Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to another WDD Live. It is Tuesday. Sarah is in the house. We got Marcus, Sharon, Mackie, Jason. Welcome. Curtis, Derek, WP Dev, Jim. Good to see you guys. Throw up a like on the stream when you arrive. Drop a comment in the chat. Say hi. We are pretty much going to get right into action today. Here's the agenda. Essentially, one of my assistant softball coaches, who's also a friend, has a landscaping company, and the agency or freelancer, or whoever it was, he hired to do his website. Apparently, this was a while back. Is like nowhere to be found, right? And his website's not working. It's not getting leads. It's I went to it. I'll show it to you in a second. It's obviously. The bare minimum was done. This is like this is kind of like a standard experience. You know, when clients come to me and they're like, yeah, this company did our website, you know, we really need it to be better, whatever the story happens to be. I go there and look at it, and this is like a common thing that I see. And it's like, man, what are people in this industry doing? What are they doing? What are they doing in this industry? You're gonna see when we take a look at it. But it's like, well, I mean, what? Like, there's no standards anymore. Just everything's half-assed. You know, everything's half-assed. So what we're gonna do? We are going to try to rescue this website. We are going to try to build a replacement website today. Obviously, you know, this is a free project. You know, just donating it, just saying, hey, you know, I help you out, right? So we're not going to spend tons and tons and tons of time on it, but we are going to use automatic CSS and frames to do a lot of the heavy lifting, see how far we can get, and see if we can get him a replacement that actually looks decent and that is functional. It works. It actually gets leads, and maybe we can rank it a little bit. You know, we'll see. I mean, we'll see how far we get. I don't know. We'll try to get to the SEO side of things. We'll put a little conversion kind of situation in place, and then eventually, you know, we'll put analytics in and track it, and just, I don't know, see if we can help him out. Right? Okay. But that's what we're gonna do together on this stream. So say hi, throw up a like. And if you're ready to get started, say let's go, or LFG, or something like that in the chat. We got Cool Web Design in the house. Gabron, Arcane Covers. Derek, I already said Derek. Paul, welcome, Paul. Good to see you. Curtis is in the house. Good to see Andrea's here. Shad is here. We got actually a lot of new names. Brendan O'Connell. Mark, good to see you. Okay, all right, we're up to 216 already. When you pass the 200 mark, that's essentially like we need to get started. So let me go ahead and share my screen. This is what they're working with right now. While I'm here, I'm just gonna go ahead and, hold on, an eCam window, extra eCam window came up. We're gonna go ahead and steal this logo. I'm not even sure what's going on with that logo right there. Artisan Scapes logo. Let's open this up. I've got a Dropbox going with their stuff. Let's go, right, he sent me some photos and some drone footage. That's essentially all I have to work with. And the whole photo library is like, you know, he's like, I don't know which ones are good. It uses all the photos that I have. So none of this is organized yet. We're just going to kind of do all of this as we go. Okay, what kind of file was that just downloaded there? A WebP, a good old WebP, not even an SVG, not even. Okay. Looks like we have hardscaping as a service, landscaping as a service, power washing and sealing as a service. Obviously, there's a lot more that could be done here in terms of SEO, but our goal right now is kind of just to replace what's there. So we can, right now the site's getting 0 leads because I'll show you. If you go to book estimate, exactly, right? Like people can't even do anything. They can't even do anything. All they can do is really go to the contact page. They can apparently message on WhatsApp, and they can call the phone number, which oddly in more than one place is missing the opening parentheses. Why if we go back to the homepage, look, it's missing it there too. I wonder if that's some sort of dynamic data situation where they're just like, you know, they put it in wrong and so it's wrong everywhere. I don't know. But she just can't, this is just not, I mean, what are agencies and freelancers do? What are they doing these days? What is who did this? Who's responsible, right? It's just kind of what I wonder about. Okay, so obviously, it looks like the color scheme is black and red or charcoal and red. I don't know if that's the best. I don't know if that's the best color scheme. I'm just gonna be honest. And there's no red in the logo. I don't know if that's the best color scheme for a landscaping website. This looks like crap. What did he pay? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know anything about it. All I said was I'll fix it. That's all I said. I'll rescue you from the situation. Okay, let's go ahead. I've got a here's our site that we're starting with right here. All right. So look, it even says site title. So we've gotten nothing done so far. So we're gonna go Artisan Scapes. And we're gonna come down and just save those changes. I think everything else is good on that page so far. Let's just start rocking and rolling on some semblance of a home page. And we'll kind of like wireframe this and just add a little styling as we go. We're not gonna overdo any of this. We're not gonna spend tons and tons of time on it. I'm gonna go ahead and open the bricks library, and we're just gonna start with a hero section. Let's go import images here. And, okay, good. That was taking a while. Bricks was taking a while to access that. All right. So again, we are, you know what? We might want to go with hero section north. Brand new hero section gives you the opportunity to show a lot of media kind of right off the bat in an interesting layout. I'm thinking this is actually just a perfect, we just released this frame not long ago. So let's pop that in. All right, so now what we need to decide, this also is gonna give you some like a little stats area down here as well. Okay, so that's gonna handle that. I would do maybe just a classic kind of intro section, or we could go, yeah, I'm gonna go with like a classic intro section here. Let's go with content. And let's search through our content. Actually, you know what? Maybe this content section, Tampa, right here. We just did a bunch of media, so I don't think we need any more media in this section, right? And most of these content sections are gonna have media elements. Here's one we could go with, but I think that's a little bit too much content. Content section Charlie is a possibility, but I'm thinking we just, for now, we pop in that content section. It's got a little CTA action for us. Now I'm gonna go services. Now we're gonna go services, which usually is gonna be like a feature section of some sort. He's got 3 services right now, but my guess is we're gonna need support for more than that going forwards, right? Let's see what kind of action do we want to go with here? We could go very classic, and maybe that's the easiest way to go. Feature card Sierra. We could do, I don't want to go full width though. I don't want it to go edge to edge. I might go just something simple right off the bat, and then we'll come back later if we want. Actually, you know, this maybe something classic like India. Feature section India might work. It's gonna give you the overlay. It's gonna give you media to look at. Or you always have the delta situation. I mean, he's already got kind of a delta situation going on right there, right? The question is that the best way? I mean, when you start to add more, it's definitely not the best way. This might be cleaner. I think India might be a little bit cleaner of a way to go. And I know there's only 3 right now, but this definitely is gonna help us support more than 3. And we're not gonna scroll endlessly to get it done. So we'll go with that for right now. Okay, so that's gonna be let's just map this out real quick. So this is gonna be services. Everything else so far is fairly obvious. Okay, what else do we wanna do? We probably wanna go with testimonials now. We want some sort of social proof. So how do we want to do? I'm not going to bother with something like this where we have to categorize our testimonials. We're going to start out slow and easy. I don't want this because this is more like a preview of testimonials, and I don't know how many they actually have. Let's go with a classic kind of testimonials situation. Just something nice and easy. We don't need any logos for social proof. Let's just go with alpha. Let's just pop that in. Keep it basic, keep it simple. Okay? All right. So if we look at our flow so far, we've got our hero, lots of good visuals. We've got our kind of intro content. We're going to go straight into like, hey, here's what we do. Here's what we offer. Here's our services. We're going to give you the social proof to go along with it. We're probably going to need to close up with a CTA here. But I want to check my footer options and see if we have a footer that has a CTA attached or if we want to go with a simple simple footer. I'm thinking he doesn't have a lot of pages and stuff to put into the footer. So we don't have to go crazy with the footer. We can just do a basic footer, kind of like alpha. This is way too much. This is too modern for this kind of website. We could do something like this. Maybe Lima. Let's go with Lima. If we do Lima, then we're going to need a CTA ahead of Lima, but I'm going to still put the CTA in the footer template. So let's actually save what we've got so far, and let's hop over to templates. We'll do a header. We'll choose a header real quick. We'll choose a footer real quick. So let's go to Bricks templates, add new. Let's go header and say that this is the header. Let's publish this. Okay, and we'll edit. Are we good? Is resolution and everything good? What is that? I've never seen that error before. Permalinks. I'm just gonna go resave permalinks because sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes they get a little mixed up. Okay, all right, we're in. Let's go templates, header. Okay, what kind of situation? Remember what we have for our logo. It's kind of a square logo. They're a little bit difficult to deal with. And I'm not even convinced that we can't even go with a dark website. Like, because this piece of the logo is dark. I don't have the logo file and it's not an SVG. So there's nothing we can do about it. At least for now. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a good logo either, right? Needs a lot of work. Maybe it'll look better on light. How do we want to attack this? Because I'm not a fan of square logos. We could do something like this, but these headers take up so much space. How do we want to attack? And what else do we're not going to need a big nav. It's going to be a fairly simple nav. So let's just go with alpha for right now. We don't need anything fancy and crazy, okay? All right, let's just keep it under control. BG ultralight instead of light for now. And let's get out of here. Now let's go to footer. Okay. Footer. Okay, publish. And let's bring it in. You don't need to come out of the builder in order to add a template. I know, you kind of do though. You kind of do. You can create the template in here, but you can't assign it to anywhere. And then you have to go to it anyway to do the assignments. So yeah, it's pretty sure you kind of do. All right, let's go footer. We said we were going to do Lima. So let's pop Lima in. Lima's got a little scroll kind of action going on, which will be nice. Let's go with white on these for now, or text light. Pretty much what we want to rock with. And let's add a CTA here. So let's see what CTA sections we have. This one's not super appropriate, not super appropriate, not super appropriate. None of these are a good fit. Thinking a very classic CTA kind of thing going on here. Yeah, something like CTA section Bravo. I like the fact that it's got the media in the background because we're not gonna have any other media in the footer itself. We'll at least start with that. Definitely added it to the wrong spot. Let's drag it up there. Okay, good, fantastic. Why is my accent heading not ordered? Let's go fix that real quick. Minus 1, thank you. All right, let's go here and typography, text light. Okay, fantastic. All right, what buttons are these? Button white, button white. Okay, we're gonna need those are old. Those are old school. Those are deprecated. I don't wanna turn on any deprecated stuff. Let's see what we got so far. So we got a header, we got a nice little hero, we got that, we got services, we've got our testimonial, and then we've got a call to action, and then we've got our footer. Okay, all right. Let's go in and get our menu going. Let's customize, and let's hop over to the menu. Now, I do like to skip around a lot. I like to kind of do overarching things, 30,000 foot view kind of stuff. And then I come back and I start to clean up some of the details, right? We're gonna go navigation, and we're gonna add items, and we're going to add, let's add our home page. Let's add, oops, we don't want it twice. Services is gonna, do we want to drop down for the services? Probably. Let's get a contact page going. So we'll drop that in. What else does he have up there? Anything else? He's got the gallery. I'm not a fan of like a gallery page. I mean, maybe we'll do it. Maybe you could facet it so that they can control what category of images they're looking at. But I like to put a gallery on the actual services pages. Like if I'm already looking at like landscaping, then when I'm reading about your landscaping service, that's when I want to see the gallery of landscaping photos, right? I don't want to have to navigate somewhere else to a gallery page and then facet myself into your photos for the thing I want to see. I just wanted to be there on the page I'm already looking at. So I tend to avoid these like gallery pages. But I understand it could be helpful in some cases. So like he mentioned, he wants to be able to pull up the gallery on the iPad when he's talking to a customer and then like choose a category and flip through the photos and like show them in person. It's kind of like a, it's him using the website as a sales tool and not like relying on a visitor to come to the website. So there's that kind of thing that we need to keep in mind as well. We'll throw an about page in here. All right, add, great. Okay, and then the rest will be based on our services, I think. We do want a CTA, right? We do want a CTA. So let's say that's actually not gonna be there. Let's add items. This is gonna be a custom link. We'll just make it a £sign for now. And we'll say get an estimate. We're gonna need to think about this. We're gonna need, I don't, that's not my favorite CTA text, but we'll throw that in for now. Now, because WordPress is so fantastic. Actually you can now. Did they change this? That you can add CSS classes now here? Okay, so we will say CTA. We'll just throw that on for right now. Or how about this? Header CTA, publish. All right, let's get out of here. There we go. So we've got home, about, contact, get an estimate. Let's go ahead and I'm not even gonna worry about styling that right now. We'll get there in just a second. Let's do the CPT for services. Let's go ACF, let's do post types, let's do add new, let's do services, service, services, advanced configuration, URLs, undo the front prefix, add the archive page, save. All right, add new service. We are dealing with, let's go back, hardscaping, landscaping, power washing, and sealing. Hardscaping, publish, back, add new, landscaping, publish. I think we can just wait right here and add new service, okay. Power washing and what was the other? Power washing and sealing. Is that really like, do those two go together? Those two go together? I don't know if those go together. Power washing, let's just do, all right, we'll have a conversation about it. I'm gonna just have to, he's not here to talk to him right now, so we're just gonna have to go with it. I'm not convinced those two things should be paired together. I think we would look at the SEO at this point and say, yeah, is that the best way to go? It's probably not, based on my experience, probably not the best way to go. So we'll talk about separating those things out. All right. And here's the thing. It's like sometimes when agencies and freelancers, they charge per page, right? To save money, people will go, oh, can't you put those together, right? And it's like, but those don't really belong together, so that we shouldn't really be making the decision based on that, right? I don't know if that's what happened. It's a possibility. Okay, and I will do some Q&As, but you need to make sure that hashtag Q, hashtag question, so that I can easily get to them. We'll take some breaks here and there, because I like to let my brain rest as we go through these kind of things, and then I just use that time to answer questions. Yeah, see, Carl says, power washing and sealing is 2 services. Yeah. You know what, Carl? This is make an executive decision. This is how it goes. This, ask for forgiveness later. We just do it this way now. The problem is I don't know that what was patio ceiling maybe? Because then there's going to be a deck ceiling. There's going to be a patio ceiling. There's maybe a driveway ceiling. I don't even know. This is where you got to go into the SEO. You got to go into SEO research mode. You got to figure out what these things are going to be. But, we're not getting paid to do that right now. What our mission is right now is to get a site up and running that looks good and that can actually convert visitors, because the current site can't do any of that stuff. We can figure out this side, like the architecture, the SEO, finalization. We can figure that stuff out later. All right, we'll just go with patio ceiling for right now, because that's what I actually have a photo of. It's what I saw. I didn't see him building a deck. So I don't know. But again, yeah. Let's see what Grant says. Somebody said, good call, Grant. So let's see what Grant says. Schedule a quote. Well, you don't have to schedule the quote because you can just do it with the form, right? Schedule a consultation if they do on-site estimates. They do on-site estimates. Yeah, maybe. It's a little wordy. It's a little long. It's, we can brainstorm again. We'll come back to that. All right, so we have home, about, contact, get an estimate. We need to go back to our header now. Let's go to our menus, navigation, add items, services, service archive. Let's pop that in here and change this to services. And then let's add items, thank you. And go patio ceiling, power washing, landscaping, hardscaping. Okay, let's go. I don't know which one he feels is most important. Maybe landscaping. I know the money is probably in hardscaping. We'll throw patio ceiling in there and power washing last. I don't know. Publish. Okay. So we've got our little drop down. Good. The menu kind of builds itself. We just got to customize it a little bit as we go. Okay. Now, let's go to the about page and let's get a little, see, what we're kind of doing, tackling this is like with a wireframing phase. It's like, all right, I feel like we've got this wireframed out essentially. Now, one thing you could come in here and do is just break things up just a little bit. Like this services page would probably be good if we went with a little BG ultra light on here. What's happening to these frames? Is that just a rendering issue? Oh, is it? No, I feel like, you know what? This feature card India. Let's try something real quick. We can do a little isolate maybe? I feel like stuff's going behind things. Yeah, okay. Andreas, if you're in the chat, feature card India needs an isolate on it. Okay. Let's go back and see what we've got going on. Yeah. All right. Good. Okay, let's go about, edit with bricks. Let's get out of this one. Hopefully I saved. Sometimes it likes to trick you. It likes to pretend you didn't save when you really did save. All right, let's look at a hero. What kind of hero do we want to go with for our about page? I'm not a huge fan of how people go, oh, it's a sub page. Let's get a sub page hero and use the same sub page hero on every single page. Yeah, I mean, we could go that route. It's not my favorite thing to do. Like it would be something like this, like a hero foxtrot situation. You use that on every single page, or like a hero hotel situation. Use that on every single page. I almost think I'm not even going to go hero here. We're going to go see what content has to offer. Because I think there's some things that we could, you know, it's the about page. It could be like this, even this could be a hero, like content section echo could be a hero. Content section delta could clearly be a hero as well. I'm thinking more like, almost like this, like content. Well, no, it's a little modern-y. Let's go with, where's the one I was, okay. Something even like this, like content section mic. But I'd have to brainstorm how I want to use this little message bubble. Content, feature. I don't think anything's going to help us out in feature here. Let's just come out. Let's go all, I don't want to, let's uncategorize for a second and just see if anything pops out at us. You do, I mean, we could obviously, you know, go much faster, but I like to take my time and just, you know, I like to put a little thought into it. Just put a little bit of thought into, I'm gonna go with content section pop-up if we don't find anything else, or even uniform. I don't know why I didn't see that when I was going through the heroes the first time. But hero uniform might be good, because again, I like the fact that we can show 3 different media elements up there. It's kind of a way to sneak in more media. And on a site like this, like the media really does a good job of, obviously you're showing the person's work as you're determining, you know, how to lay out this content. Let's go hero and then uniform. It's right there. Let's start with that at least. Okay. What else do we want to do on this? Let's think about what we want to say. I mean, his about page is so classic. I mean, so even down to the centered paragraphs of text, which you should never do on the internet. Like you should never do this on the internet. But what do we find? We find the things that you should never do on the internet over and over and over again. This is essentially like, it is whoever did this is essentially raising their hand being like, I am, in fact, the laziest web designer that has ever existed. This is like the calling card of lazy web designers right here. Does this page need a layout of any sort? No. Does this page need any creativity of any sort? No. Does this page need any thought of any sort? No. What should we do? Just throw in the content. Just get a box and just throw in the content, and we're moving on. That's what we're doing. It's just absolutely, you hate to see it. You hate to see it, don't you? Okay. So obviously we're not doing this, and that's, you know, all right, let's see, is this content even worthy to keep? Welcome to Artisan Scapes, where we redefine, it's gonna all be we, me, right? As we've talked about before, where we redefine outdoor living with our unparalleled expertise, exquisite craftsmanship, it's like glazing yourself. Everybody's just glazing themselves at all times. Like it's just not, let's not focus on the customer. Let's just glaze ourselves for 6 centered paragraphs of text with a commitment to impeccable design, attention to detail, transform, orient. Okay, we're not using any of this copy. We'll tell you that right now. All right, so what do we want to say? I don't think we need to put a team on there. We do want I think an about the owner, like you do want to put a person on here somewhere, right? So about the owner would be good. Let's see, we could use CTAs maybe for this. See what we got here. See what we got. How do we want to present the owner? All right, let's go back to content and see what we have here. You could do something like this, something simple. This would even be more intro text. This would give us more introduction to the company text. It's not going to be for the owner though. What else can be? What could be for the owner? Maybe something as simple as this right here. content section pop up. Let's see what features have to offer us. Let's come down. Even something like that could work. You could use this by itself, feature card uniform. That way you could almost use the person's content as the divider between other content. I'm thinking we might go that route. We just use that wide feature card. Because it also provides a little bit of depth. Let's go feature card uniform by itself. And let's take that and put it in a, I bet it already is a container. Okay, we're gonna have to piece this together. Let's get that other content section in here that I was thinking about. This one right here. This might look okay under that other one because the media is offset back to the other side. So it's like, here's content media going this way, and then it reverses itself going back, which is good. And now this one under this one is not gonna be a fantastic look, but what we might be able to do is put, again, a testimonial section in between. And I think what we're gonna do is go back maybe to the home page to grab that first one we did. Let's go back here, edit with bricks. Okay, let's grab this one right there. We'll just use this to break up this page. So we'll pop that in right there. Okay, so we got, it's gonna be like about us, then the social proof, and then the about. That's gonna mean we're gonna wrap this in a section. Okay, fantastic. That's gonna be kind of the about owner. We'll do owner intro right here. Looks like this needs to be text light. Okay, fantastic. And then it's gonna go right into the call to action at the bottom. Probably all we need there. It's probably all we need. Let's go with, trying to figure out which one of these sections. Maybe this section might need a little BG ultralight. Let's just see adding a background color there. Let's see how this flows on the front end. Okay, there's that, there's that, there's that. I think it's, yeah, I'm not super happy with that, but we'll get back to it. We don't need to spend too much time. Okay, we're gonna go with we need a services page, and then we need a service template. We are gonna make all of these look exactly the same. All of these service pages are gonna be exactly the same. Then we need a service archive template. So let's go back, go bricks templates. Let's go add new. Let's go archive template. Okay, this is gonna be services, and I'll say services archive. Okay, let's go publish, edit with bricks. Let's assign this, template settings, conditions, add condition, archive, post type, services, save, populate content from the, I guess, yeah, let's do that. Single post page. What is it? Landscaping service, apply preview. Okay, all right. Think about what we want from our services page now. Let's get back to heroes, see what our options are here. I'm thinking that we could even go with something like Hero Victor right here, because it's gonna give us 3 selling point cards right off the bat. It's gonna give us one kind of main media element, but it's also gonna give us 3 selling points right off the bat, which might be a good way to go. And because I don't want to spend too much time on this, kind of like go with your first gut feeling. I mean, you could go with this one, but that's going to require us to get 3 images for every service right off the bat. Not super excited about that. Let's try Hero Victor for right now. Okay, so this takes care of our immediate selling points. How do you sell a landscaping service? What do you need to show people to sell a landscaping service? Let's think about this for a minute. I mean, we know we're gonna go back to, do I still have it on my clipboard? I do. Look at that, testimonial section, alpha. We're gonna need social proof on there for sure. We're gonna keep using the same boring testimonial cards over and over and over again. I don't think we need anything crazy. Okay. You're gonna need some you're gonna need, let's see, let's think about landscaping in general. We want maybe 3 visuals. Here's where kind of you do need to know if you're gonna do like sub-service pages or not. Like if there's other services within landscaping that you're gonna wanna make pages for, or other services within hardscaping. Like for sure, I mean, in the future, you're gonna have like patios, for example. Like under hardscaping, there's patios, and then there's other kinds of hardscaping. And you're gonna want service pages for those in the future. But the thing is, we don't have them right now. And so we can't put in content for them right now. We're gonna have to come back later in a separate phase and solve those problems. So let's take a break with the brain here. Beautiful pictures of landscapes. Exactly. We are going to need a gallery. Let's see if we can. What kind of gallery situation? Gallery section alpha. I wonder if that's. I don't even. This was built so long ago. I wonder what it actually does. Gallery section alpha. Well, it's blank right off the bat, so that's a good start. Let's get into. I don't think it imported the placeholder images. Okay, let's just get rid of all these. I really wish I knew. Let's just do placeholders for now. See if we can get some semblance of what it's going to look like. Oh, I can't. It's not going to let me like multiply them. All right. All right. I don't know if I want to do that or not. Maybe we do. Maybe we could use it as a divider section somewhere. We need other content. We can use it as a divider section. Okay, let's look at general page content and see what kind of, because you're going to need general content for each service, right? So let's find a good way to display some general content. Something like this that gives you additional media might be an option. Something like this, content section Bravo, where you're going to be scrolling down next to images. Like instead of a gallery by itself, you can actually have content next to some semblance of a gallery. That's an option for you. This is going to require maybe too many images, a little too much going on for right now. Let's try content section Bravo, because this is actually going to add some movement to the page. See how we have got a little sticky situation going on here? So where would we put that? Let's do, maybe, not yet. Maybe you go gallery to divide it. You start off straight up. I'm thinking this gallery is going to be full. Like we're going to make this eventually go edge to edge, probably 2 rows of square images, get you a lot of interactive gallery type images right off the bat. Then you go into more like selling the service, maybe more detailed images right here. Then you're going to go into social proof down below. Let's see if we have any, let's see, what kind of categories can we search through here that I'm forgetting about? Content, CTAs. We are going to need an FAQs. Let's go into FAQs and figure out how we want to do FAQs for this. Probably something simple like alpha. So for sure, you're going to have FAQs on every single page. So let's pop that in. Oh, the accordion doesn't exist. Okay, let's go into frames. Let's go into components. We're going to need, what are we? Let's just turn them all on. They don't actually load code until you use them, so it's pretty safe to just enable all of them. All right. Like how you can do that without going to a magic area to do it. I find that fascinating. All right, let's refresh. And now, look at that. We have an accordion from frames. Okay, so we have FAQs, we have testimonials, we have that content section, we have a gallery, we have a hero with selling points. I still feel like we need an area for a little bit longer form content maybe. Let's check our CTAs here. CTA card Charlie. Okay. I'm thinking of maybe like using a CTA as a divider between some of these. just as an additional CTA in our sandwich. But I don't know. I'm not fully, well, maybe echo. Maybe echo. What is that? Is that a section? Yeah. Is that a section? No, it's just a div. It's just a div. Let's wrap it in a section. And then we're probably gonna have to, we'll come in and we will remove the padding from that. So it goes back to edge, but I do want the section tag on there. Okay, let's go typography, text light. All right. Maybe we center this while we're here too. Center and then go back to center here. But then on mobile, we're definitely going to left this, left, and go back to typography and left that. Okay. All right. So that's that for now. Let's just do it now. FRCTA echo. Okay. This section, was there no section for this? Nope, there's not. Okay. CTA section echo. We'll just make our own. And let's go layout 0, 0, 0. I just hit play on something. I don't know what that audio was. Sorry. Okay, so let's go CTA section echo, and then we can use this as a divider. There we go. So we're gonna go gallery, a little bit of content to sell the service. And we could probably add our own, I'm thinking about adding our own like bullet points here because we have plenty of room. We could add some more little talking points, selling points here if we need to. Like you could almost just come in here, grab this and go like list alpha or this like feature list tango, but we don't need icons, do we? Let's do list alpha. And this is what I like about, oh, that didn't go inside. Hold on. That needs to go, where are you? All right, list alpha needs to go in here, maybe under the lead paragraph. There you go. See, it's very easy. Like this is why I like about the modularity of frames. You can go get this little tiny little piece and just, it wasn't here, but now we can insert it. We obviously need a better check mark because that's not a landscaping check. It's like a very modern check mark or something. Okay, but we can do something like that, right? Okay. I'm still not, I'm never 100% sold on these. These could add, like we're just wireframing, right? This stuff could get removed as we go because I might get to a point where I'm like, nah, it's not working. It's not working. Okay. So first of all, what am I even editing right now? This is the archive page. I was actually in my brain doing a single service page. So it's no problem though. All we need to do is copy all and we need to go back and we just need to make our service single. Services single. And then we're gonna say single and we're gonna publish and then we're gonna edit with bricks and then we're gonna paste and now we have our service single. Okay, template settings, conditions, add condition. We're gonna go post type is services. Now it's assigned. We can still populate the content. Single post page. This is where we wanna do, something like landscaping, apply preview. Okay, the next thing we need to decide is this all gonna be, we're probably gonna use dynamic content for all of this. So we're gonna have to make the custom fields for all this stuff. But again, I wanna get it to, I'm gonna start with static content and then I would come back and replace it with dynamic data because I don't wanna do all the dynamic data work until I know I'm happy with the layout. And I'm not happy with the layout until I put in real static content and see if I'm happy with the layout. Okay, that's kind of the process that I go through. Bricks templates, let's go archive. So now we need to go back in our mind and think, all right, this is not what we were doing before. This is something different. Okay, this is where we need a grid. So we can get rid of gallery. We didn't do all this work for nothing because I just copied it over to the single service template. We're not gonna need that. We're not gonna need that. We're not gonna need that. This is a routing page effectively, okay? So we can have maybe hero Victor, but I don't even think we need that. I think we need to go very, very simple for this. Like a feature page might work really well, and just get a feature grid going. And it might be, we could honestly use the feature cards we used on the homepage. We really wanted to just be kind of boring. We could go back to the feature section India and just use those. It's probably what I'm gonna do to not spend any more time on that. Let's go, they're right here. Let's just grab this services section and bring it over and paste it in. And then all you do is change this to an H1. See how this is not it's not a hero, right? So, but I'm using it almost as a hero. Almost as like the entire page. Like what else do we need to be doing here? Not much. Okay. So this is just gonna loop through all the services. And then we have our CTA. All right, so I think we're good to go. Let's go back to the front end here. Just see what we've got. See if everything's coming along. So we've got a home page. We've got an about page. We've got services page. We've got, which I don't like this to be the actual link here. I like to put all the links in the dropdown for people. So I might do like all services link up here, and then landscaping, hardscaping, patio ceiling, power washing. In fact, let's do that real quick. Let's do menus, navigation, add items. Let's do a custom link that is services and put that right here. And now you actually have to come back and you can remove the link from it. And then we can go landscaping, hardscaping, patio ceiling, power washing, and then I can come in and do all services, something like that with the actual archive. Come on, bruh. All right, publish. There you go. Nice. All right, that might work a little bit better. I don't know. We'll continue to revisit that. Contact page, edit with bricks. Okay, come in. Again, not a ton needs to be going on this page right here. We're not gonna do a service area network yet. We might do one, not yet. Okay, maybe we'll start with a hero, a normal hero. I do want to keep the contact info and stuff very close to the top. Let's go back and see again what I have as my options here. Something like this might, like Echo. Let's go with Echo to start out the page. Change this to an H1. Get rid of this form. We're going to use a form there, but we're going to use a WS form. We're not going to use a bricks form. What's going on with these icons? Did they not get brought in? Okay, we'll get icons going in a minute. This will give us the rating situation, which will be nice. We could even link out to the profiles there. Okay, let's get since I'm OCD, I don't want that like gaping hole there. So let's go to WS form real quick. And click to start. I'm a developer. Skip, whatever, get started. Okay, let's just use the contact us template. Great, fantastic. GDPR immediately goes in the trash can. Okay, get an estimate. All right, actually, this is not gonna be the get an estimate form. Send message. This is gonna be different from get an estimate. All right, your inquiry, phone, first name, last name, got it, publish, got it, publish, fantastic, contact, refresh, pop this in, WS form, in, bang, select your form, contact us, form, light, styled it up, save, great, nice job. All right. What else do we want? We do want one of those maybe fancy map sections going on, but I don't know. We don't need a map because it's like, we could do something like this. Let's see what Charlie gives us. Yeah, that might be good because it's going to give us an area for our address, our phone, and the email. I'm going to change the email probably to... nobody wants to fucking follow a landscaping company on social media. Can't change it to social media. But we also don't want emails. Maybe we just do address, phone. Maybe we come here. Is this a grid? How is this done? Contact info, Bravo. Okay. What is the info wrapper? That is a grid. Oh, okay. It's a super old school one. Look at that. Look how fucking old school that is. So let's just change that to 2. And then let's just get rid of the email block. We don't need that. Ain't nobody need that. All right, let's go here. Style, layout, width. Bring this in. See this? You can just clean this up with a little width action. And then I'll just make these actual cards. Like if these had background colors, we'll just do this for right now. And it had some padding. Because like if it doesn't have padding, you're like a psychopath. Look, and then we just stretch our grid. Stretch, look at this. I don't know what the fuck this icon's doing. What were these doing? Icon, content wrapper, what? Okay, icon, is that an order situation? Do we need to order minus? Okay, now some semblance. There was a little chaos going on there for a second. Let's go content gap, but half. Okay, whew, man, all right. That looks a little bit better. Let's pop a radius on here. Border, radius, okay, all sides. Just need our global radius to be in action there. There we go. We need to get rid of the CTA on here. We're gonna need to add a little conditional logic switch. I think we've seen this done before, but we'll get to that later. But what I'm gonna do is put in conditional logic so I can turn off this footer CTA on specific pages, right? Okay, but I think that's decent for right now. What I wanna go to, this address and phone situation, we're gonna make an options page. So we're gonna go ACF options pages, add options page, and we'll go business info, right? Or we'll say global data. Yeah. Global data. What do you like to call these things? What do you guys like to call these things? Let's go with the globe, because it's global data. Redirect to child page. Okay, usually these are set up in my blueprint. I don't know why it's not already set up, but let's just go save changes. There, give me that options page. Let's go to field groups, add new, options, okay. We'll say global data. Just name it the same thing. Post type, isn't there an options page? Yep, options page, global data, save. Let's go phone number. I think we'll just use a text field for it. We'll go add fields, text area. Will give us our, okay, there's 2 ways to do this. You can go just the whole address together, or you can piecemeal it. And then that kind of gives you more flexibility, but it's also, more setup. And right now, we're not getting paid. It's, we'll just do the minimum required here for this kind of thing. Okay. So what we want is there any other data that we want to put in? I mean, eventually I'd put in your social media channels, but again, not really concerned with that right now. So let's go to the global data page and let's put in the phone number for this company. Contact. Okay, let's try to put it in the right way, without the missing parenthesis. So I would just say do it like this, all right? And then let's go with their address. Okay, fantastic, bang, there's your address. Update. I don't know, there's not supposed to be a comma there. We don't need USA. I don't know if you can do line breaks in these text areas, but I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, so now let's go back to our contact page, pages, contact, and let's just insert some dynamic data. So grab this, okay, address, phone, okay, fantastic. We probably want to make this entire card clickable, don't we? Maybe this whole address card, this whole situation probably needs to be clickable. Let's go with, how do we want? Do we want to wrap this in a div and call this the link? We'll just call this a link wrapper. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll change this to a link, and we will say that this is going to be, I want to do custom URL. Custom URL. This is going to go to their Google Maps page, right? Google My Business. So let's go with google.com, Artisan, Scapes, Georgia. Here's their thing right here. Share, copy link. I'll go back and I don't know if that's the best link to grab. Let's open this in a new tab. Let's go no opener. Opener. I hate that word. Just absolutely, that was an awful way to do that. Bad HTML decision on their part, in my opinion. Okay, let's do, let's see if, so what we need is clickable parent. So and I want it on all cards. I'm gonna go to Bravo, I'm gonna go to this link wrapper. We need to give that a class. What is contact info Bravo? Let's just do contact info card, rename classes, sync labels, apply. Okay. So this is now content. Okay, so this is contact info card _ link wrapper. Fantastic. Style, CSS, at clickable parent. There we go. Okay. And then we can remove this. I don't care about not being able to click in there in the builder. Okay, configure your selector if you have more than one link. This is targeting. Oh, okay. Yeah, we need to do this, I believe, on the card itself. Contact info card. Come down here. Let's just check that real quick on the front end. Look at this. Look at this. No, yeah, okay. We need to disable WS Forms. Let's go. Go to settings. No, WS Form settings. Where's that developer? I don't need the developer console. Where do we turn off the developer console? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it under advanced? I don't want to spend too much time looking for this. Where is that? Does anybody know off the top of their head where that developer console switch is? It's always off on my things. And where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Who knows? Who knows? Advanced? It's under advanced. Skin, HTML comments, CMS, compile, dynamic and queuing, cache duration, source, max. I don't know. Is it? Is it? I don't see it. I don't see it there. I always, that's why I disable it on my blueprints. I always have problems finding the switch for it. Oh, there it is. It's because it's this drop down. I'm looking for my brain is looking for a toggle switch, and it's always this drop down for the debug console. Okay, save changes. All right, let's go back. Global data edit. We got too many tabs. We're too tabby. Let's get rid of our tab situation here. Okay, so there's that. There's that. No more developer console. This is fantastic. Okay, let's go into phone. Custom URL, tell, and we're going to replace the tell with the phone number. There you go. Okay, save. This is good. This is good. This is good. Okay, so let me make sure that those, I believe the recipe for clickable parent positions that relative. It does. It does. Okay. Good to go. So now I've got clickable parent on all these cards. Let's just animate that card for real quick. Just real quick, just animate it real quick. Okay. We're gonna have to think about how we're gonna do this for when there's clickable parent. Maybe. Do we? I don't know if we do. I don't know if we do. Okay, root, hover, translate, -1M0. Oh, that's the dyslexia. It's 0 -1M. Always get them backwards. Just always get them backwards. Okay. Transition. Oh no, we need to go back to root for this. Transition, translate, 0.3 seconds, ease. Okay, maybe, actually, I don't know. We can't, transition, what, fuck. See, I'm gonna have to go to the, yeah, I even have to go to the docs for my own system. Let's see if I can trigger my memory here. Additional styling, transition. Okay, transition. I think transition duration. Hold on, background. Okay, we don't want to add to that transition. All right, transition. I think it's just it's all this named exactly the same. All right, so 0.3 seconds. This is going to be translate 0.3 seconds. Timing function. I think transition timing function. Probably not. Doesn't seem like it is. I'd have to go look at the docs. Okay. We'll just do ease in out for right now. Come back and replace that later. Have to look up what the variable name is. Okay. Contact. Look at this. Okay. We don't need Berlin. I mean, why are we looking at Berlin? What do we need to put an address in, don't we? Oh, fuck. Do you really have to get the longitude and the latitude? Really? Oh, gosh. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's try Claude. Come here, Claude. What are the longitude and latitude coordinates for this address? You know what? We don't even need to put the address in. Let's do, what are the longitude and latitude coordinates for Lawrenceville, Georgia? Okay. Let's grab this. Bang. Thank you. Maybe this works. Let's see if, which one comes first? Longitude or latitude? Latitude? Latitude. Okay, good. Let's go into contact. There's our latitude. Let's get our longitude. Never done it this way, so we'll see what the fuck happens. Longitude, save. I already see. Oh, there you go. We may not even need. Great, still Berlin. It's because this, right? I forgot you can alternative to latitude, longitude. Okay, so we just delete those. I need to get rid of that and save this. I don't, why is it? I have a feeling it's, there we go. Okay, good. Look at this. Fantastic. Fantastic. Remember, this CTA is not going to be there. Okay. All right, we're good. So this is going to say, get in touch. All right, very nice. I think what we can do here is take this form wrapper, and we will, what is that? FR form alpha wrapper. Form light, FR form. We're just gonna rename this form wrapper. That's all I want. I just want a form wrapper, and then we have form light. Okay, and on our form wrapper, we're gonna go background. We'll just go BG ultralight for right now. Layout. Drop in some padding. Maybe L. Link all those sides together. Let's go border. Pop in our radius. Okay, great, fantastic. Let's look here, contact, automatic CSS, form. I just wanna see real quick, input. Oh, we need to go to our light styles. Okay, input, yeah, I'm using deprecated colors on here. This is an old blueprint. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's just reset these essentially. Just reset all these. Okay. Save. Now we're looking good. I was like, why does that have like a super dark border? Okay, let's get out of there. That's coming along. Okay, so we have our contact. We need to get an estimate page. This is gonna be super easy. Oh, did I never link that up? Okay, customize, menus, navigation, get an estimate is a custom link. Okay, we'll just call this estimate, publish. Okay, get out of there, go to it. All right, and then I can't edit from here. Fantastic. Oh, because I didn't make an actual page. Why did we do it like that? I don't know why I did it like that. Let's publish. That was dumb. That was very dumb. All right, we'll fix it in a second. So we just need, I don't even need a frame for this. I just need a section with an intro. Give me an intro. Let's use an intro by itself. And I just want a super simple, actually, you know what? I think this might be a good idea here. Watch this. Let's go intro. I'm just gonna steal this one because it's gonna allow me to put these badges right above the form. Wouldn't you like to see my star rating as you're getting an estimate? That might work out. Okay, let's do form wrapper here. And let's do form. Not that one. Did the wrong one. Let's delete this one. Okay, save. Let's go back to WS form. We're gonna make a quick little estimate form. All right, so WS form, add new. Do they have an estimate form? They might have an estimate form somewhere. Human risk, sales, quizzes. Let's go to booking. No. Request appointment. No. Maybe people want to see us build one. Maybe people want to see us build one. Let's just build one. Let's say F it, build it. Okay, we need a submit button. Gonna drag. I like to actually put this in a separate little section here. Okay, so submit button. Let's go with text. That's first name, last name. Let's go email. Let's go with phone. Let's go with address, Google. Let's do a Google address. I think we're gonna need an API key for that, if I'm not mistaken. So we might do a dummy address line if I do, just to get it working, and then we'll come back and spice it up later. All right, we could actually probably pull in maybe from a CPT here, our services. So let's do a select field. And this is gonna be, no. We need probably check boxes because I want them to be able to easily select and see more than one. So let's go with, which services are you interested in? Okay. Check boxes, data source, post type, service, status is published. I think that's all I need to do, but I'm not sure. I'll have to come back and check that again in a minute. Okay, what else do we need? Which services are you interested in? Should we do date and time, like date of request? I don't know if we want to do it that way. That might overcomplicate things. How about how soon? Let's go select. Let's go with how soon would you like, when would you like service to begin? Okay, required. And then let's go to options and say this week, this month, this summer. If you didn't know, like this is it's very, like if it's landscaping, for example, or like, stuff where like winter is very dead time for them. But people may be looking, you never know. I don't know. We'd have to have a conversation about this. I'm not sold on it. I want to capitalize all these the same way. Okay. We'll just say as soon as possible. Okay. I don't know. Those are just dummy options for right now. We got to come back and refine everything. I think that's probably all we're going to need for now. Okay. And we'll say schedule. This is where we can say schedule an estimate. Save. Okay. And this is going to be first name. And I actually want to bring this out to about there. Okay. Let's bring that in. And then let's go last name. And bring that in. Bang. Email. Phone. Those can have their own lines. I think everything else can have their own line. Let's go ahead and publish this. This is going to be an estimate. Fantastic. Let's go refresh here. Let's go estimate. Awesome. On this form wrapper, we just go with a little width action right there. And then we will go with form light. Great, 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 great. Okay, get an estimate, pop that to H1. Okay, Google rating, Yelp rating. Let's go thinking how to do this because we got those badges now appearing in 2 different places. So we're gonna go, like an alarm should go off in your head. That's gonna be a lot of places to update that shit. So let's go with group, ratings, okay? And let's go with Google rating. Okay, let's go add a field. Let's go with, do they want to do Yelp? We'll do that for now. I don't even know. I don't even know if they have a Yelp profile, but that's what we're gonna do for now. Okay, global data, Google rating is 4.3, okay? Got to get that up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Yelp, Artisan, Scapes, GA. Yelp's a tough one, man. Yelp is, I hate Yelp. I really, really hate Yelp. I don't think they have a profile for Yelp. But we'll pretend for right now. We'll just say it's 4.2, okay? Update. Okay, now let's go back to estimate, refresh. Fantastic. This is, I believe, in an attribute, data attribute, Google rating, bang, and then Yelp rating, because you can pull, this is what this is kind of made for. You pull this in dynamically. Yelp rating. Look at this. Look at this. Why does that not look centered? Let's get rid of this tab. Let's get rid of that tab. We don't need those anymore. Let's go edit with bricks. What is going on with, it just doesn't, it needs a longer title. We're just seeing it's a weird look because of the length of the title. Okay. How about this? We change this to a paragraph, but we pop on an H1 class. And then what we do, we're gonna style that H1 in just a minute. Then what we do is we get a real H1 and we put in get an estimate, but then we go with accent heading. We style it like an accent heading, which we need to apparently choose 400 explicitly on. We haven't even styled our fucking accent heading yet. How do we want to handle this accent heading, guys? How do we want to handle the accent heading? I think for sure we're gonna go. I don't even know yet. Let's do text dark muted for now. Let's just do something like uppercase for now. Let's do S for now. Let's make S a little bit. We haven't even chosen a font yet, so I'm not even gonna worry about font sizes till we actually choose a font. But I do need to say these H1s need to be explicitly 700. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. The accent heading is not overriding the font weight. Oh, it probably is, just not for live preview. That's probably what's going on. Okay, yeah, see, there we go. Now, we're free now to, because we got our H1 saying the explicit thing. Fill out the form below and we'll schedule your estimate within 24 hours. Okay. Width, sculpt this down like that. Okay. Save. I don't know why Bricks is not, it's like refusing to open in a new tab. So every time I try to go to the front end to look at this, it takes me out of the builder, which is very, very annoying. I think these are the services. They just have the wrong labels. And the text box style, I got to clear out all these old defaults. This is an old blueprint. Light styles. Option input, yeah, got to get rid of those. And these things will pop back into action. Okay. Global and submit buttons, secondary buttons, those are good, those are good, those are good. Option inputs are good. Progress bar fill color, swap that. Oh, get rid of all these. Reset, 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 reset. Range slider, reset, reset, reset. Accessibility, reset, save. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay. All right, let's see where we're at. We've got our homepage. We've got our about page. We've got our services page, which I made all services down here, super easy. Landscaping page, there's gonna be a gallery there. Let's go ahead and get images in. I wanna start getting images in. That's gonna start to bring this to life a little bit. We need some icons over here. We have a get an estimate page that's super simple. We still need the logic for this section down here to be able to hide it on certain pages. Let's go into header now. Now we can start to really cook here. Let's go bring this out. All files, create, oh, we already created a branding folder, good. What did I do with that logo? That is just, man, I can't think of a worse logo. I just can't think of a worse logo. The fuck is that? Okay, let's we're gonna have to have a call with Bev. We're gonna have to have a call with Bev. I'm gonna get rid of this for now. I'm just gonna put in text. I boycott. I'm boycotting it. Artisan Scapes. Okay, we're just what we have to do. I mean, you just gotta boycott it. It's the only option. It's the only option at this point. Let's go bold. Okay, there we go. Artisan Scapes. Okay. That's a rough logo right there, guys. That's a rough logo right there. All right, let's go to CSS. Primary. What do we want our primary color to be? What do we want our... Let's let Claude choose. You know? Claude's got to do a better job than Bev. Provide me 3 color schemes for a landscaping company. Let's aim for softer colors. Okay, and each color scheme should be a max of 2 colors. Okay, come on, Claude, work your magic. Sage green and cream, sky blue and soft gray, lavender and pale yellow. Oh, this doesn't sound very enticing. I think sage green and cream might be a good way to go. Okay, let's just see off the bat. Let's go. I would say sage green is going to be your primary color. Let's get to the front end where we can see what the hell's going on here. Okay, because right now, Bricks, you're out of control. All right, Bricks, go to the front end. All right, home. All right, here we go. So let's go automatic CSS, color palette, primary, pop this in. Ah, okay. All right, good choice, Claude, good choice. We're gonna have to fix up our buttons here, but that's okay. What if I now go to our backgrounds and text, backgrounds, and all these ultra lights that I've been doing. You know what? I don't want to do, we're going to do this though. Color palette. I think that's actually going to be a good base color also. So I'm going to duplicate up on this. We're going to duplicate up on this and we're going to pop that in as the base color as well. And then what's that? That's going to allow us. Actually, you know, I might not even need if we can just get away with contextual utilities, we may not even, let's just turn off base for right now. Let's see if we can get away with just the primary color. Other than the cream. I'm gonna need this cream, I'm probably gonna need the base for that. Okay, so we'll go primary and we'll go base, but I'll do that in a minute. Okay, let's go to backgrounds, BG ultralight. This is where you're watching, can a non-designer just come up with something halfway decent? We're clearly already out of the gate going to be way better than Bev. That's not even a question, right? But there's no budget for a designer on this project. So you get what you get. We want primary ultralight, okay? All right, and that's that sage green right there, my friends. We want, maybe I bump up the, you know what? All right, let me think about this. Because maybe this is a situation where we actually need the base to come in. Let's do this. Let's grab this cream. Let's just see what we're working with regard to this cream. The problem here is I like to put the dark in. I like to put the dark version of this in. I already know this is gonna be very light, right? Okay, so let's go color palette. Let's go base, turn this on. Let's pop in our base color. Oh God, no, Claude. No, that's way too yellow, Claude. Claude, what are you, 100% saturation? Claude, you're out of control. You're out of control, my friend. 30, maybe we can make this workable. Let me put this back in, hold on. Here, hold on, let's I guess look at it. That's not making me excited, Claude. All right, let's go to backgrounds and text. Backgrounds, just see. Oh, Claude, you're fired, Claude. Claude, you're fired, my friend. We're not doing that. That's not what we're doing here. My gosh. Oof. This is a problem we've had with this particular color input. What is HSL for this? Cream. Okay, 57, 190. We just need to be in the 57 hue. Yeah, okay, yeah, is this the, yeah, we still have to fix this. Okay. Why is that? That's almost like the sage. All right, you know what? We're not gonna do this for right now. We're just gonna stick with primary because I can do it with primary. We can get away with just primary. So let's go back to backgrounds and text. Backgrounds, let's do primary. We were already on track with primary ultralight. I gotta refresh. Okay, backgrounds and text. Backgrounds, here we go. Primary ultra light. We're already on track with that. If we keep it to one color, we're not gonna have any issues. We can go back between light and ultralight, and then these darks, we could probably just go in. I wonder if that's ultra dark or dark. I bet it's ultra dark. And let's go primary ultra dark. And that is in the primary palette. Maybe we go, let's see what, I think I'm gonna go primary dark actually. I think that's gonna be a good dark color for this. I told you, we're gonna be able to get away with one color, okay? Let's go to the footer. Navigate to footer, edit. Okay, let's just toss in an image here because not having an image here is driving me crazy. Let's select image. What we need is our gallery, okay? We are gonna separate these out. I'm gonna have them be able to exist in multiple folders. I think there's a setting in Happy Files for that because we need one for landscaping. I'm not gonna do the work right now of organizing all these things. Hardscaping. And what else did we see? Ceiling or something. It was a patio ceiling. And then pressure washing. Pressure washing, okay? So this gallery, oh God, I don't even know how we're gonna tackle this. Okay, get photo bulk up. I think we should just take all of his photos because we don't have time to go through these right now. Let's go to Artisan Scapes. Let's go to iCloud Photos. Let's go in here. Let's just choose a couple to bring in right now. So we'll bring in this one. We'll bring in this one. We'll bring in, what else? Here's some, these are landscaping, right? Okay. So yeah, they do sidewalks. Those are videos. We don't want to use those yet. Here's landscaping. Don't even know how good these are. Let's look at, dude, can we sort this by like file type? Kind. Okay, so all the photos come first. I just want a few to pull in. There was one really good one I was looking at earlier. It's like a drone. It was like a drone shot. And I was like, that can be like a hero or something. It's going to be tough to find though. And this is the boring part of web design. This is, by the way, the part you should factor into your pricing, going through all of their photos and picking out which ones are good and not good. Looks like they do fences too. Hey, they do fucking everything. Is it showing videos first? Okay, it actually hasn't fucking sorted anything. Okay, how are there videos at the bottom? All right, there's the photos. We're right into videos. What? All right, were there only 8 photos? No, these are photos too. Okay, no, that's a video. Dude, Max, that's a photo next to a video. It's clearly not sorting by, there's another photo. It's clearly not sorting by kind. All right, let's get out of here. That's already pissing me off. 1920 by 1080, yeah, start, sure. We want to say landscaping. Just pretend all those are landscaping for now. Save, we just want to get in here and have something to upload. And we're just going to upload them to the gallery. Okay, go back, resize, format, bring these in. Oh, fuck, they're HEICs. Didn't it convert it? Or is it not able to? Is PhotoBulk not able to convert it? It's format don't change. Look at that. What a fucking waste. Okay. Well, let's just do that again. And we'll say change it. Thank you. Thank you. Is WebP an option? No, of course not. Save. Okay, back in here. Do it a second time. All right, rename to. Now we're gonna have duplicates. So let's, all right, dismiss the errors. I love how WordPress didn't upload these, but it's still showing them to me as if it uploaded them. It's like, hey, I can preview them for you, but no, you can't actually use them. Okay, let's go in here. Or did it? I'm so confused. What? I got errors, but it worked. Okay, let's get this out of here. Get this out of here. Get this out of here. No, they're 1 megabyte. So I don't think that's the play. Okay. These are the JPEGs. 6.7 will be able to. HEIC, yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to reduce quality to 80% because I'm going to reduce them later with short pixel. So right now I just want to see, actually short pixel should be installed. Is it not? Installed plugins. Yeah, usually Short Pixel does my work for me, so I don't have to optimize them in. I just resize them in there. Yeah, Short Pixel. Fuck are you doing lately? What are you up to? Oh, well, we're gonna have to delete that API key, aren't we? So this is one of the challenges of doing this. Now you guys, I've got extra homework where I gotta go fucking burn an API key. All right. Let's just move on. Where were we? We were trying to get a fucking photo in the footer. Let's just choose one of these things. Save. Okay, it's not the best of photos, is it? Let's go this one. Okay, all right, there we go. That'll work for right now. All right, let's think of a really good call to action. Let's crowdsource this. We're at the bottom of a page. Look at how this footer's already turned out. Just because, you know, BG dark is in place, and I changed it. Okay, I really like that color. That color's just, it gives me like the warm and fuzzies. Like it's good feelings. Okay, I think this should just be the get an estimate, right? Let's just go with get an estimate, at least for now. Get an estimate. We'd love to hear more. We'd love to hear more about your project. We'd love to hear more about your project. Hold on. Actually, let's think about this for a second. We could give them 2 options. Ask a question, get an estimate. All right, maybe we do something like this. Maybe, because if they don't, what if they don't want an estimate? Let's just let them get in touch, okay? Now we do have a CTA down here, but now I'm thinking that's gonna be a little much. We can put something else down there. Okay, get an estimate, ask a question. Nope, you know what we'll do? We'll do view our work. This will bring the gallery page into effect. And then get an estimate. Okay, view our work, get an estimate. Ready to, this is gonna be stupid, but it's gonna get us on the right track. Ready to transform your property. Okay, and then we just need some bullshit right here. We'd love to hear more about your, okay, ready to transform your property. All right, I'm not gonna write this yet. Let's go with Ipsum short. We'll come back. I'm just trying to get the flow of how we're going to route people right here. And I think like, if you got to the end of the page, you either want to see more examples or you're fucking ready to go. That's it, okay? Like you're ready to get an estimate or maybe you want to see more work, right? I think those two make sense. Okay, this probably needs to be button primary, but the outline version, right? That is probably not gonna pass color contrast check. So here's where we're gonna go button primary light. Okay, so we're gonna go button primary light, which is probably not even turned on yet. Or maybe it is, maybe it is. Let's go delete that, replace, get an estimate. Maybe this one can stay solid. Okay, I'm liking that. Get an estimate's gonna be the primary CTA. Obviously we have to fix our button colors, but we're on the right track now. We're not using white anymore. We're actually using the primary color. We can verify that those are actually turned on. They are. Okay, great, fantastic. I think what we might want to do as well, let's go to the front end. These headings, right? Let's experiment with putting some color in those. Okay, let's go to heading color, text dark. All right, let's heading over to text, and text dark is our default. Let's go with primary. Okay, no, these are, I just want to change my headings. Let's go heading color. Let's go primary dark. I want to pop a little of that green, into the headings. And then if we go to text now, and sorry, go to text assignments. So dark and dark muted. We don't want to use black. We want to go here again. I think default text color is going to be text dark muted. That's going to give us the muted version. And then this can be primary dark trans 70. That's a little light, maybe 80. Let's go 80. Let's save. So now we've got good, we have heading hierarchy and size, but now we have color hierarchy where these are darker. These are a bit lighter, slightly lighter, okay, the normal text. So that's good. Things are starting to come to life a little bit here. We might pop in some patterns and things like that, be ready to rock and roll with this thing. Okay, let's edit with bricks. We want to get rid of all these cards. No reason for those. This first card, we're just going to go query loop, query type, post, post type, services, order by, I don't care right now. Okay, let's get the heading situated. This is going to be the post title. We're going to go in the image. We're going to use the featured image, of which there currently are none, which is why we have to go back to our magic area. Let's go out of the work. We just got to stop the work we're doing. Let's just stop what we're doing, friends, and let's go over here. So patio ceiling, you know what I'm gonna do for now? Because I don't wanna go through all of those fucking photos. Patio, we're gonna use placeholders right now. How about stone patio? Whatever, let's go. I'm choosing the first thing that even has a semblance of making sense. Power washing, okay. Power washing. Well, not a car. Is that one word, by the way? I don't even know. It's clearly not one word. Okay. Power washing. Come on, guys. Okay. This is just bad. No options. Dude, everybody's washing. Who washes their car with a power washer, first off? Like, absolute savages. Pressure washing. It's probably a better... Pressure washing is probably going to win in SEO anyway, I would imagine. Dude, for real? Like, is there no normal people pressure washing something? Oh, gosh, this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Look at this. Look at this. Unsplash. Okay. Envato to the rescue. Photos. Pressure washing. Let's just give it more. Here we go. Fuck it. Let's do this one. Download without license. Okay. Great. What else do we need? Landscaping. Okay. I think that's something that Unsplash can handle. Landscaper. Let's do landscaper. These are not landscapers. Landscaping. Company. Landscaping company. Man, it's like I'm fighting for my life trying to find some just decent stock photos that we can use quickly. Okay, hardscaping. Does anybody even know what that is in this photo world? Oh, we already have a hardscaping photo, I think. We're good there. Okay, let's go back to our magic area. Let's go services, all services. 1, 2, 3, 4, open, patio ceiling. Okay, set featured image, patio ceiling. And we're just, actually, these all go in placeholders. So where are my downloads? There they are right there. Where are you? Where are you, photo bulk? Okay, done. Bring this in. All right. Placeholder, start, save. Okay, bring in, bang. Okay. All right, we're just gonna, it doesn't really actually matter at this point. Power washing. I love how the sidebar is collapsed every single time I need it. Save. Let's go to the next one. Open, landscaping, which we already, don't we already have? Yeah, this. Not the best photo, but it's okay. We're just going for speed right now. That's all we're doing. Just trying to get to a finish line of some sort. Save. Okay, let's head back to, we can go close, back to the home page. Hey, look at this. Okay, edit with bricks. Let's change. Just style this up a little bit. Content wrapper, heading. Okay, the content wrapper is the thing we need to fix. Backdrop filter, background, primary. Primary, probably just primary and then not light. Go down with a little bit of transparency. Something like that. Typography, and go with maybe, oh, that's not inheriting. Okay, let's go to the heading, typography. Let's go in here with semi-dark. First of all, is that even changing anything? Let's just change, okay. Oh, what the fuck is that? What is it doing? Let's go to the front end and see. why it's not inheriting. Oh, it is, I think. Maybe not. All right, we'll come back to it. Pretty subtle. Pretty subtle. It's not crazy. We'd have to check the color contrast. I'm pretty sure it passes. We can't go light with it. Okay. I don't know. We'll maybe let's go maybe less transparency. I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time on these kinds of decisions, at least right now. So let's go. The one thing I have to do is go from grid 3 to grid 2. See how that lines us up. Dude, if Bricks takes me out of the builder one more time when I'm just trying to preview, I'm literally holding command when I click that link too. Okay, all right. Does this take me to where I need to go? No. All right, let's go make this a link. Is clickable parent being used on here? I don't. Where is the, okay, yes, clickable parent is being used, so that's fine. Let's go URL, post URL, save. Okay, watch this. I'm holding command, click, fucking takes me out of the builder. Okay, this takes us to the patio ceiling page. That's all good. All right, we'll come back to that. I'm not sold on the colors here. So we're gonna come back to that. All right, the next thing we're gonna need to do is we're gonna go ACF, post types, add new, and we're gonna go reviews, review. You know what, test. I like reviews, it's shorter. Okay, advanced configuration, URLs, front URL prefix off. Do we need an archive page for reviews? No, we don't need one. In fact, we don't need URLs at all. Let's just not make them publicly queryable. Okay, let's go to reviews, add new review. Okay, let's go back to Artisan Scapes GA. Let's put this on top of this. Okay, fantastic. Let's go to reviews. Am I in review here? I don't even know what I'm in anymore. Yeah, I am. I am in review. Dude, look at this. Look at this experience right here that we're getting with the old WordPress. Okay. All reviews. Just look, I mean, have you ever seen a more modern, responsive UI in your life? I mean, this is cutting edge right here that we're getting from WordPress. Add new review. Okay. All right, Ginger, you're in. Ginger Hudson, you're nominated. Okay, let's put her in. Bang, there's her thing. We're not even gonna use headshots. We're gonna get rid of headshots. Everything's gonna be a 5-star review. That's all we're gonna pluck out of here. Let's just go with publish, and go back, okay? Add new review. Ralph, you made the cut. You made the cut, Ralph. Congratulations. Ralph Wade made the cut. Publish. What I may wanna do here is, let's go ACF taxonomies, okay? See, this is where the centralized taxonomy architecture kind of concept comes into play. I didn't want to do it on this site, but you're going to see why you kind of need to do it. Because we got to come in here and say review categories, or you know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to use, fuck it. I'm just going to use the default categories. I'm just going to use the default post categories. Let's say landscaping. Okay, add new category. I mean, if you're to write blog posts, they're gonna go in these categories anyway. Landscaping, let's do hardscaping. Let's do patio ceiling, whatever. All right, and then let's do, what was the other one? Pressure washing. I'm going with, I don't know. This is where you gotta go, which one is it? Pressure washing, power washing, which one you wanna go with? Don't know. I think what we have to do is ACF. We're going to have to go to, aren't they available on, let's go, field post types. Do we have to enable that on reviews? I never use the default. Okay, let's just go to it and see. Reviews. Am I allowed to categorize it? No. There's got to be a way to turn them on, right? There's got to be a way to turn them on. We're not gonna deal with it right now. We'll categorize them later. Tanya, congratulations, Tanya. You've made the cut. Tanya Bunch. Mark, look at you. Look at you, Mark. Coming through for the team, okay? Add new review. How many? You know what? I'm good with 3. Fuck it. I'm good with 3. We don't even need more than 3. Let's go to the home page. Okay, we can get rid of this. All right, let's go edit with bricks. I'm gonna do my buttons next and my links because those are starting to get on my nerves. Okay, we can delete this card and this card, and then we can just loop this card. Query loop, posts, reviews, okay, post per page 3. Fantastic, open her up. Icons, 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 those are all good, but what we're gonna do is we are going to, where is the CSS for that? Icon color, primary, okay? Not primary, primary. Dark, semi-dark, there we go. Primary, semi-dark, to the rescue. Okay, this is already good. We need a call out. Okay, we're gonna do that in just a second. We're gonna bring this in as the post content. 12, 16, 26. Got to find the magic number. 30. Dot, dot, dot. Okay, save, whatever. How much? Seems like it can even support 40. Okay, we'll just keep it there. Let's go down to footer, wrapper, avatar can just go bye-bye. And our title, it can go bye-bye. Actually, no, bring that back. Okay, all right. I'll show you what I'm gonna do with this, okay? This is actually gonna be the, source, okay? Source. And we're gonna bring that in just a minute, but it's gonna say verified Google review, right? Something like that. And then we're gonna drop this down to S, and then this is gonna actually be the person's name, which is effectively just the post title. That's that. We need a quotable, okay? Let's go back to our magic area. Back again, not that magic area, we got a different magic area. All right, let's go with ACF, field groups, add new, reviews, call out, and select review source. Okay, Google, Yelp, should be good. Assign this to reviews, save reviews, all reviews. Okay, open, open, open. Okay, this review, call out, this is a Google, perfect. After having large trees, we're extremely happy with their work. Okay, there you go. There's your call out. Bang, save. All right, next one. All right, communication through the job. There you go. Fantastic workmanship and communication. Bang, that's our call out. Bang, bang, save. Okay, next one. Did an awesome job, professional, pays close attention to details, always leaves the area clean. Be hiring. All right, will be hiring. I'm not even gonna copy that. Will be hiring again for my next project. Exclamation mark, save. We're so excited, yay. All right, let's go back. Let's go to here, refresh, delete, 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 down to here. Okay. Call out, bang, and good. Down here, verified, source, review, save. Look at that, fantastic. Okay, let's get these buttons done. Automatic CSS, buttons, primary. All right, we wanna probably go ultra dark or just dark, That's all we want, just dark. On hover, probably dark also. for hover. Nice. Okay. Secondary action's fine. All right. Our buttons look fine. Now should all be good. We need to do these. Okay. That is light. Okay. Primary ultralight is good. Primary dark for that. Hover looks good. That already looks good. Let's just save. Okay. Good little customization there. Done. All right. All our buttons are fixed. Reviews look good. Let's get in and say what our customers are saying. Let's remove the max width from those. Okay. Latest reviews. Latest reviews. Okay. What our customers are saying. Do we need an intro to this? No. Okay, gone. Services. Choose a service below to learn more about what we do. Okay, super boring. We don't need an accent for this. Gone. All right. We'll have to come up with copy. We'll have to come up with a call to action here. I would say this is get an estimate. Okay. So we're going into winter. Yeah, they could actually change this out. They could put like a seasonal kind of CTA there. Okay, let's just fill this real quick. I want to get photos. Actually, you know what? We're not going to be dumb about this. We're not going to be dumb about this. We're going to go, okay, how can we approach this? How can we approach this? I was going to loop through them. But it's going to require 2 loops, and then I would need to offset by 4, but I don't know if you can offset while also choosing random photos. So I'm just going to put it back. I'm just going to put it back for now. We'll just do them manually for right now. Okay. Bring this over here. We're going to pretend like we have lots of good variety. Okay. So it's not going to look amazing. But, you know, it is what it is. Some of this is just trash stock photos, but these should be super easy to plug in. And we'll just decide which good ones go later. Look at Bricks, just not even giving a fuck that I just put those in. Like Bricks is like, nah, I don't think you did, buddy. Okay, here we go. I don't know why. I mean, you guys saw me clearly. Clearly, I chose some photos. Okay. Let's put this. We got duplicates, so we'll try to keep them away from each other. There you go. Let's go back to placeholders. Use this one again. Can never have too much sod. All right, save. All right, fantastic. There, it's coming to life. It's coming to life. Look at it. It's coming to life. Okay, still not sold on this area. Every time I go past, what is this, by the way? What is happening in that area? What in the actual is going on? Oh, yeah, we don't need that. You don't need that. I want to hide 100 VH. What are you doing? We don't need all that. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. Ready to transform your property. All right, how about before we forget? Actually, what do we want to do next? Let's go back to the front end. I think what is their artisanscapesga.com. Building dream landscapes one stone at a time. Not super sold on it, okay? Not super sold on it, but it'll do for right now. It'll do for right now. I don't even think we need a comma there. Okay. There's just random capitalizations in here that we don't need. Okay. Artisan Scapes. I'm going to say Georgia Landscaping Company. This would actually be probably where you want to go H1 here. and you want to go P here, right? Custom P, but you want to bring in all of the H1 styling. See that? Now you have this for the SEO. This is like the SEO headline. It's an H1. This is just a paragraph that looks like a heading, and all is well in the world. So this will be a nice little intro. This will be, what do we want our primary action to be, right? Get an estimate. And then this would be like our services. You just get them straight to the services from Bricks. What are you doing? Okay, save. Let's go ahead and link this up to internal. See, this is the problem with this internal post page bullshit. You can't do CPTs, right? Services. Get an estimate. This one is a real page. Estimate. Okay, save. All right. And this actually should be, you could SEO this a little bit more. You could be like landscaping services. Okay. We're gonna need some stats in here. Figure out what those are gonna be. We're gonna do a little mission area. Here's more links to services, social proof, little CTA before we close out here. I'm thinking I want to do some sort of divider between these areas right here, but maybe not quite yet. I do need to go to the footer. How are we doing on time? Are we at the, let's edit this. 11, 12, 1. We're almost at 2 hours. Okay. Lima bottom, style, background, BG dark. We're going to go in and do some SEO in just a second, because I know it's something we like never do. That people kind of want to see often, right? Where are we at for section spacing? Section spacing, 3, 2, 16 gutter, 60 pixels. Okay, all right, that's not bad. But I think we need less here. I think we just need like 1 M. Yeah. Okay, good. All right, what do we want to say down here? Like, writing copy is the thing that needs, like, it's writing copy on the fly. Very difficult to do. Very difficult to do. Okay. Services, footer link, delete, 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 content, query loop, post type, services, nav link, post title, custom URL, post URL. Okay, bang, discover. This is gonna be like our company. This is gonna be like about us. This is gonna be get an estimate. And then this is gonna be contact us. Why is Bricks refusing to update the fucking canvas? What? I just filled this out. Get an estimate. Okay. Internal post page. This goes to estimate. This goes to internal post page. About. This goes to internal post page contact. This goes to the trash. Okay, save. Great, 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 great. Fantastic. All right, let's go back to the front. These are good. These are good. Okay, we got this nice little strip down here. We're looking good. We're looking good. That's not a link, and it needs to be a link. Templates, header. Let's link that up real quick. Okay, div, call this a link wrapper. And HTML tag a link to custom URL home. Save. Okay. Let's do this. Nav alpha, style, CSS, primary, dark. Yes. Okay. 0.5 M, border color, link color, link color. Every time I get hives, every time I have to use the Bricks menu element, I get anxiety. I get anxiety. Submenu, it's a fucking 1,000 panels, 8 million controls, background. Okay. Colors. BG Ultra Light. We need a box shadow. You're going to have a box shadow on that. Oh God, I don't think it's going to support it here. Do we have a box shadow M in here? Additional styling, box shadows. Reset. Okay, it's got old defaults in there. I don't even know if, I don't know what the hell just happened. Let's go to the let's go to the front end. What just happened? Something happened in. Yo, Bricks just ignored half the shit I just did. Okay. Let's go back here. Bricks templates. Wow. Phenomenal. Okay. All right. Now I know what we wanted to do though. Primary dark. Okay. And then go to the submenu and go to the background and go to here and go to colors and go BG Ultra Light and then go out of here into box shadow and color raw, box shadow M. Okay, save. We just need to see if it would quit taking me out of the builder. That would be even more helpful. Okay, it's not putting, I wonder if Bricks fixed that. That was kind of like a backdoor to getting a box shadow in Bricks. What are we looking at, dude? Header, okay. So essentially you just have to write custom CSS now to do this, I guess. Cause you can't, there's no other way to put your box shadow variable. There's no way to use a variable for box shadow. Okay. Bricks. Inspect. Button, SVG. No. It's this UL submenu. Okay, let's go back into here. Let's go CSS, root. Oh, there's already a root submenu. Look at that. Box shadow M. The fuck? Where's the box shadow? Root submenu. Yeah, should be there. Just check this. Let's just see. You gotta do a border check now. Border 5 pixels solid red. Are we doing anything? Oh yeah, it's allowed to have a border. Okay. Think about this. Border radius. Save. Go to the front end and just wonder why we're not. Is it even showing up in the code? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go check. Let's go check on something else. Let's just go, are we even allowed to have a box shadow at all? Let's grab this box. Any box will do. That one's allowed to have it. I wonder if it's hiding overflow maybe? Fucking box shadow right there, dude. Right there. What? Okay, maybe it has it. But I'm not seeing it in the white area up here. Okay, let's do this. Here's how we're gonna do this now. Box shadow. 0, 0, 5 pixel, 50 pixel, red. Guess it does have a box shadow. You just can't fucking see it. All right, box shadow L. Save. Maybe we'll do a custom one maybe it's because this box shadow, I see it down there now. I see it at the very bottom. But the problem is, and I don't think I want to change that here. We're just going to make our own. 0, 0, 50 pixel, no, 30 pixels, 0 pixels. Primary dark trans 20. 40. That's a bit much. It's a little bevy. Let's go 30. Just dial this in. 20. Okay, that's better. That's getting there. We don't need to be in that builder. That will fuck some things up. Okay, that's a little bit better. A little bit better. Okay. Okay, I want to do a service page. Let's go. We just need to go static content. So let's go services. Actually, this needs to be done on the templates. So services single, edit with bricks, vote for dropping shadows for SEO. I don't know what that means. Okay, so this is going to be landscaping. Okay, this will be the landscaping intro. Get a land. Do we want to go capitalize or no? Caps or no caps? Maybe no caps. Get a landscaping estimate. So we'll inject the name of the service in here. Selling point 1, selling point 2, selling point 3. This will be a featured image. Okay, I have where are my landscaping photos? Let's just keep using the same one everywhere. That's fun. Okay. Okay, nice and simple. Yeah, it is correct, but whatever. All right, this one we go, gallery alpha. Do we want to, can't you loop these from a happy files category? Or do you have to use a different element? I hardly ever use this element. Dynamic data, large. I mean, it's wanting dynamic data. Image caption. I thought one of these could, doesn't it have a happy, oh, is it this one? You got to use a different element? Folders, here we go. Gallery. There we go. Okay, columns, 6. Which we don't even have 6 in there right now. Max items, 12. Okay, we're gonna want like a 2-row situation. I don't even know if it'll, I hardly ever use these. Spacing, content gap, how about divided by 2? Height, 300 pixels, order by date, no crop, include subfolder, let's just include subfolder for right now. Does that even work? I don't know if that even works. Save. What we want to do is go gallery section alpha, 0, all sides, and let that go to the edge of the screen. Okay. The fact that I can't get, okay, there we go. Okay, it clearly does not pull from subfolders, but if we had enough images, we're just gonna do this real quick. Landscaping company. Okay, we're gonna go, I mean, it doesn't really matter. These are so bad. These are just so bad. Okay, let's go in. Is that all? That's all you get. That's all you get. Okay, mowing lawn. Let's try things that are more specific here. Okay, dude, these are so awful. All right. Okay, all right. I just. Planting flowers. Planting bushes. Okay. Jeez, look at this. This is so bad. Okay. I'm about to give up on these. Let's go to photo bulk. Okay. Downloads. I'd love it if it like sorted them. The date added does not, clearly it does not care about like, hours. Be nice if it did. Because now these are all fucking mixed up. Placeholder, 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 save. Okay. All right. Let's go content. Here we are. Gallery. Yeah, I gotta go. Sorry. Gotta go back to the magic area. You can't manage your media right there. Gotta go back here to do that. Add new media files. Select files. It's gonna be here. Boom. Put them all in gallery. Can you do this now, or do you have to do that ahead of time? I don't even know. Because this is media management from fucking 1997. Add new library. Okay. Yeah, they're not in the gallery. Okay. Where are the ones that I just uploaded? All right, here we go. All the way down to here, I guess. Gallery. There you go. Everything is like pulling teeth around here. Damn it, I'm too short. I'm 2 images short. But you get the idea. You get the idea, right? We're gonna have a nice little, it's just using an image gallery as a divider for your content. That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? Go to media, go to all, uncategorized. What's uncategorized? Throw this in. Throw this in. Okay. That'll at least get us our gallery filled out. There we go. Okay. Good. Now, these I would pull also from Happy Files. I would actually query loop these also. Like I would delete. I would wrap with a div. This is going to be the loop. And I would just say query and post type media. And then I think you come down here, include category terms. This is landscaping, right? So we pull from the landscaping and then we just tell it that we're just gonna loop through 3 or 4 or something like that. And then we come into the image and we delete that and we use the post ID, I believe. Save. That should get us something going on there. We don't need this header builder anymore. We need our media library. There's nothing in the landscaping folder. So what we're gonna do, can I see a grid? Like, can we get a better situation here? So landscaping, 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 landscaping. Look at that, okay? Now we go to the services page. Voila. It just builds the fucking page for you. That's all you need to know. All right, where are we? Services. I am a heading. All right, so landscaping. Okay. A great headline about landscaping services goes here. Okay. We'll do that. This will be, actually switch this out for a rich text element. Okay. And this will be maybe supporting, like, look how much room we have. I want maybe a max of 2 paragraphs right there. Let's not go. Three's a bit much. And then you go talking points, and then you go get an estimate again. HTML tag, link type, internal post page, estimate. Okay. All right. And then talking point about landscaping. I would say a max of like 3 of these. So we just go, don't need you, don't need you. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. Pop this in. Thank you. Icons. What do we need? What do we need? Check. Let's get a simpler check mark. Simpler check mark. Or maybe like one of these badge check marks. Something, I don't know. SVG. We might try this fancy one. And then, aren't they called ticks also? Yeah, okay. Just something super easy like this, okay? Just upload them, figure out which ones we want, and delete the others. Icons. Okay. Let's go you, and you. Okay, nice. Okay. Icon. What do you look like? Let's go. Let's just take a vote. I'm gonna let you guys vote. There's our fancy one. Okay, let's get this one. A little bit tamer. A, B, C. Which one? A, B, or C? A, B, or C. While you guys vote on that, I'm gonna go to list alpha and I'm gonna set our icon color. Which one of these is it? Is it the stroke color? It is the stroke color. We're gonna set that to primary dark. Or we can set it to text dark muted. I'm gonna go text dark muted. Let's go text dark muted. A, B, B, B. God, you guys can't come to a consensus. Well, nobody likes C. That's the consensus. Nobody likes C. So let's get C out of there. All right, C, you're gone. Down to A and B. A, B, B, A. You guys are like doing a Nintendo cheat code. All right. A, but bold. Listen. How much you paying? How much you paying for these requests? Huh? Not much. I don't even know if we can. Yeah, we'd have to re-download it. Sorry, you have to re-download it to get a bolder one. Okay, they can't. B if light, A if dark. B if light, A if dark. Okay, let's go with B for a second here. Okay. Figure out if you guys like that still. Let's go with where's our gap situation? Let's go maybe 0.75 on the gap. Yeah. How about we go content gap divided by 2? Okay. That's not bad. It's not bad, right? It's not bad. Pretty good. No B, bold A. All right. I'll entertain you. Let's go to here and we can go to 2 or even 3. How bold do you want it? How bold do you guys want it? 2 or 3? 2 or 3? 2. Vote quickly. This is the last one this is the last customization we're gonna make. It's not in the budget to be having all these opinions. 2 or 3? 2. Okay, save. All right, let's see what we get here. So that's B. Let's just duplicate this. Okay, now we're going to replace these with this one. What's going on there? That didn't look very bold. Is that the right one? Those look exactly the same. Let's go to 3. Is it even caring? Is it even mattering? It apparently doesn't matter. Oh gosh, 3. Yeah, they don't. The one that downloads, I guess. Let's try this. Let's try 2. Let's try copying it. Let's try Figma. Let's try new design file. Vector. No, we don't want that. Where? Okay. Yeah, I was like, where's export? It like just popped into place. Okay, SVG. Okay. Check thick. Let's see. Let's just do it this way. Can we trick bricks? I don't know what was going on there. There it is. Bruh. You're killing me. Absolutely killing me. Sorry, we can't have a thick check mark. All right, do you like it the way that it is? Which one? Let's go back to, let's go to the front end. Which one? A is the first set, B is the second set. A or B? B, but use primary semi-light stroke color. A or B? A or B? I need more than one opinion. B, 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 B. Okay, A got trounced in the first set there. Sorry, A, you're out. Okay, all right, B's are good. B's are in. All right, you know what we need to do now, though? We need to go to contact. We need to fix that, too, up there. But we need to edit with bricks. This is where components would come in very handy. And see, because we don't have components, we have to do this like a chump. Okay, and then, is this not? Yeah, list alpha, hold on. FR list alpha. Text dark muted. Okay, this is correct. Okay, delete, duplicate, duplicate. All right. Okay, company, talking point. Company talking point, company talking point, okay? Did this already get done with dynamic data? Where's the badge? Where is the attribute? Rating? Icon, where is the attribute? You know what? I bet this was an old version of this. No, bricks, don't take me out of here. Okay, let's go. Where else did we have that? We had it somewhere. Oh, it was the estimate page right here. Okay, edit with bricks. Steal this and put it here. Yeah, that went in the wrong place. Thank you. It's still in the wrong place. There we go. Brick still can't oh, now I can preview it. Okay. My gosh. Contact, that's how I'll do it now. I'll just open it there. Okay, good. Oh boy, okay. All right. I need to fix this header. Getting on my nerves. Okay, nav alpha, style, CSS, link color, hover, link color, active, primary, ultra dark, primary, ultra dark. Yeah. Okay. Should be fixed. Oh my God, how many builder instances do we have open? Woo. Okay, visit site. There we go. There we go. About, it's still not, I think what we're gonna do, okay, header, link color, text dark muted. Now you should be able to see some semblance of difference. There you go. Between the selected page and the non-selected page. Okay, think that will work. All right. All services. Okay, we got to fix this. Let's go ahead and grab, we can just steal it from, in fact, what I'm going to do is this grid right here, feature grid India, is just going to be our, oh, no, I don't want to do that. Services grid. And then feature card India is just going to be service card. BIM. Service card. Apply. Still not sold on that color scheme that I've got going on right there, but doesn't matter right now. Right click, save as template, feature grid India, service grid, save as template. Okay, save. Let's go to services archive, edit. Okay, delete this grid, pop in the one I just saved, insert. Fantastic. Grab this, grab this. I think it's all fine. It's all fine and dandy, except it needs to go in that section. Thank you. Okay, let's see if we can do the logic real quick for this, for this footer. To do that, I need to go out. Okay, let's go to ACF field groups, add new field group. Visibility, 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 visibility. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think we'll do that. Okay. Assign these to pages and wait, no. Add row group or post. Page, post, or service, or custom font, template, not template, policy, page, post. I think that's all we need. Page, post, service, visibility. What is it called? Option, toggle, switch. The fuck is it called? Select, true, false. Okay, great. Hide. No, we'll just say footer CTA. Footer CTA. They make this so confusing. So confusing. Validation required, no. Presentation. Okay, we gotta think about this because all the pages and posts that are already saved, it needs to default to true, right? Like, or when we do the logic, I guess, it needs to default. But it's like is not false. Like it's, yeah, if it's is not false, that's probably what the logic is gonna have to be. Otherwise, you have to go to every page and every post and resave it in order for this field to even put any data in the database. It was very annoying. Just because we're dealing with a 2005, level CMS. So it is what it is. All right, so if I go to, like, for example, pages, estimate. We'll just use this one as our example. I should be able to come down here. Oh, I want the stylized UI. If we're gonna do it, it needs to be pretty. So where is our stylized UI? Presentation, stylized UI. Yes, no. Okay, save. I don't know if it actually outputs yes or no. I actually don't know if it outputs 0, 1, yes, no, or true, false. So this is gonna be fun. Let's go. Most of the times I did this in the past was with Metabox. So, all right, estimate. We should have a stylized UI now for this. So we're gonna say, oh, this is confusing as hell. Okay, yeah, what is it? Is that the default? Is defaulting to no? How do I want to do this? ACF, field groups. What happens when I check that box? So let's go default value. I don't even know what that means. Like, that's so non-friendly of a label. Okay, pages, estimate. Yes. But the problem is, in order for it to equal yes, you have to save every page. So we have to make the logic of the label hide footer CTA, and then the default will be no. So let's put this, and this one can be yes, but we need to change the logic of the label. So let's go back. ACF, field groups, visibility. I don't like to do it this way, but it is what it is. Hide footer CTA. Default is off, save. So now if you go to pages and you go to estimate, it is set to hide footer CTA, yes. But if I go to another page like about, it should say hide footer CTA, no. And that's what we want because we don't want it hidden most of the time. We just want it hidden on pages like estimate. So now what we're gonna do is go to the template itself where the CTA exists and apply a little logic to it. And we're gonna say grab this whole CTA Bravo, open conditions, add condition, hide footer, dynamic data, footer CTA, ACF footer CTA, contains, does not contain, true. I think this is the hardest thing in the world for a fucking dyslexic person, okay? To work through this logic in your head. It's way more taxing than it should be. Let's get to the front end. Let's go to get an estimate. Of course. Okay. So, true, false. 1, 0. Yes, no. Does not contain, no. Show it if it does not contain, no. Still there. 0 or 1. I just want it to go away at all. Oh, you know what? Yeah, there we go. Does not equal 1. Done. Okay? Now, the real moment of truth. Now, see, this is the problem. This is the problem. Watch, if I edit this page and resave it. Is that what you have to do? No, that's the wrong logic. Because about should be hidden. Why don't you use bricks conditions to hide the footer CTA in certain pages? Because then when you're adding a new page, you can't control it from that page. You have to always go back to a different area, and then nobody even knows you set the conditions there. So, yeah. Okay. Let's think about this logic for a second. Where I could have swore we had the right logic. So remember, we're doing the logic for showing it. Like it's going to show it. And then we have to remember what we did with the label, which is like hide footer CTA. So true is 1, right? Can we all agree on that? True is 1. What happens to the about page if we put 0? The about page doesn't want to show it at all. This is clearly backwards, okay? So it seems like 1 hides it there, but why are we not getting it on the about page is the question. These two pages have opposite values, but they're behaving exactly the same. Use ACF field value does not equal 1. You're just missing the value after the field. Blue, red panda, you're gonna have to explain that in a different way. We'll come back to it in a minute, but we've got it halfway. Done. Don't put it in the hashtag Q though. I'm in the regular chat. I'm not in the questions area. We'll get to questions in just a minute because I've got about 20 minutes and then we're just seeing how far we could get in our little time block for today. Yeah, you're gonna have to explain yourself a little further there, buddy. I want to go edit this page, save. Let's see if flipping the switch actually does anything, right? Instead of does not contain, I think he's saying does not equal. Okay. I mean, we could try that. To me, that should be the same logic, but let's try it. It's not working now, so might as well give it a shot, right? Oh, we don't want to be in the header. We want to be in the footer. CTA Bravo, conditions, does not equal. Does not equal. Save. Okay, let's go to the front end, Artisan Scapes. Okay, maybe it does matter. About, equal, okay. Moment of truth, gone. All right, good. What was the other one? Contact, right? Okay, so we're gonna edit page, flip the switch, bang, bang. Contact page should be good now. No footer CTA on the contact page. Fantastic. All right, we're in business. So here's landscaping, this is just static content for now. Okay, we never finished this. Okay, good. This is what jumping around gets you. Okay, edit, go to Bricks Templates. It's the service single. All right, we'll try to do this with dynamic data really quick just to finish this out. So this will be a central CTA headline, something like this, headline, paragraph, call to action. This probably needs to be a button, and we're gonna do button primary light, button outline, okay. CTA text will go there. If we have like a background image or something like this, there you go. That puts some life into that area. We have our reviews, landscaping reviews, okay. Here's what customers are saying about our landscaping services. All right, let's go here, layout, width. Boom. Do I have balance on? Yeah, and maybe we want to balance those. Let's balance our headings. Okay. Okay, that's good there. I think we can get rid of this. And FAQs. That's one thing we need to do real quick. Okay, then we get into there. All right. So FAQs. Post types. Add new. FAQs. Advanced. Permissions. URLs. Undo that. No archive needed. Save. Did we ever figure out how to assign the normal categories to, right here, category, there it is, save. And then we can actually do that for reviews too. Post type, reviews, category, all right? Now when we do our reviews, add new FAQ, how much does landscaping cost? We're gonna delete these, okay? I don't think Ipsum short, I don't think our recipes applied it in there. Okay, bang, that's gonna be that. All right, oh, we need to do SEO too before we get out of here because people wanna see that. They wanna see it. Okay, how much does landscaping cost? We should be able to categorize that now. Yeah, landscaping, okay, save. Now we're gonna go to, how much does pressure washing cost? Just so we can see if we are properly doing our loops. Pressure washing, okay, publish, save. Okay, great, fantastic. All right, we're still probably gonna run out of time on this, but we'll get as far as we can. All right, services single, edit. Okay, I think we're gonna split screen this. Let's get rid of this. We need another. We need an admin. That's what we need. Put that right inside of there. Fantastic. ACF field groups. Services single. Okay. All right. So let's think about this here. I actually just need. Okay, just to see the. Oh, geez. Come on. Okay. Give me the. Dude, for real? Now it wants to open in a tab, doesn't it? Never wanted to open in a tab before, but now it wants to open in a tab. Okay, we'll just hide that. That'll give us enough breathing room. All right, let's go group. Used to not be able to group these, right? But I think you can now. Duplicate, this is gonna be gallery. Interesting how, we're gonna have to think about how we wanna do that. But I don't think we need to worry about that now. Okay, so content, we'll say main content. We'll do main content section. Okay, duplicate, central CTA. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's the one I duplicated, bro? What happened to main content? Okay, central CTA, group, reviews we don't need one for, FAQs we don't need one for. Maybe we do. If we want to customize, no, we might be able to limit. Let's limit this as much as possible, right? Just stick with those for now. I'm sorry, am I in a different fucking place? Like, I feel like deja vu. Was I down here? No. I don't know what's going on. I thought I already named the field group. I thought I did a lot of things. Okay, service. All right, hero, group. This is gonna be, we need a heading. Hero heading. We need a hero lead, right? We'll make that a WYSIWYG. Okay. The buttons we're gonna leave alone. Okay. Again, this is gonna be the featured image. Okay, and then we're gonna do hero. Oh, I hate these. I hate these. Okay, because really what you need is a group inside a group, and I don't think you can do a group inside a group in bricks. It won't render. Okay, so let's just figure out how to name these. So selling point number 1 heading. It's so messy the way you have to do this. Selling point number 1 text. Okay. Duplicate. Great. 2. Okay. And 3. Nested groups now works in MetaBox, might work with ACF. Well, I mean, fuck it. Let's try it. Might as well. I mean, we're here. Let's figure out something. Let's learn something new. Okay, add field. Group. Hero talking points. I'm just going to do one of them because then we need to test it. You really need a repeater here. The way we can, I think, the way we should do this. No, we shouldn't do a repeater. It's got to be 3. You got to make them have 3. Hero talking point number 1. That's what we'll do. We'll just do it like this. Okay, and then we'll just do heading and text. So text. Nope. Text. Okay. Hero talking point number 1 heading. You got to name them like this because there's no organization in the bricks dropdown. This is going to be let's make this a text area. Hero talking point number 1 text. Great. And then I can just duplicate this group. Okay, duplicate. And then this is going to be 2. You know what? I'm just going to say heading. Fuck. This is too much work. Can you conflict the field names even because you're in a group, right? You should be able to. We're in the land of the unknown right now. Talking point text. We're going to find out. We're just going to find out how far what are the limits here? What are the limits? Let's delete this. Okay. And duplicate this for 3. 3, and then those should not have to be touched. Theoretically. Okay. There's our hero. Let's just go find out. How much of a disaster did we just encounter? Okay, let's go back here. Let's go to services, all services. Landscaping. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Okay. What I want to do here is ACF post types, services, get rid of the editor. Save. Services. I hate the navigate. Like, going to all these fucking places. So awful. Edit. Okay, drag this up here. Hero heading. This is my hero heading. Okay. This is a lead paragraph for the landscaping hero section. Hopefully you can see it. Okay, here's heading number 1, text number 1. My talking point text. Okay, another talking point, more talking point text. We're just experimenting. Does this nested group stuff work? Okay. Update. Bricks, templates, service, single. Okay. Hero heading. Oh boy. Oh, okay. There you go. Lead. Get a post title estimate. Featured image. Great. Selling point 1. Excuse me. Excuse me. What? Oh, it's talking point. Okay. Talking point heading 1. Ooh, so far so good. So far, so good. Wow. Looks awful when you don't put enough content in, doesn't it? Let's go to, what is going on here though? Oh, I know what's going on there. It's generating extra paragraphs because that cannot be a paragraph tag. Save, go back, refresh. That looks better. Okay. Okay. All right, we got it. Let's jump out of here. We got half the dynamic data done. I would say a third of the dynamic data done. Let's do some SEO work here. Okay. We're going to go SEO. I'm using SEO framework here. Okay. So this is the homepage settings. We're going to go, we haven't done any SEO research whatsoever yet. Okay. I love using Claude for these fucking stupid meta descriptions. For an Atlanta landscaping company. Description for an Atlanta landscaping company. Okay. Design, installation, maintenance services. Do better. Okay. All right, whatever. Let's just steal this for right now. It just makes, look at the shit it just makes up on the spot. It's like, yeah, since 1995, sure. What is its obsession with installation? Okay, we're gonna take that out. Elevate your property's beauty values, free consultation available. Okay, Premier Landscapers, yeah, gosh, terrible. Outdoor Havens, Claude, you're terrible at this. Okay, save settings. We'll just do this for right now. What we need to do is go to where I'm used to rank math. I'm almost always in rank. Here we go. Service. Okay. Services, Artisan, landscapes, archives. Oh, is this the archive setting? This is just the archive page for services. Okay. So landscaping, services in Atlanta, Artisan Scapes. Okay. Do you need landscaping, hardscape? I'm just gonna throw them in here. Hardscaping. What was the other one? Patio ceiling. Fuck, I don't know. Let's let Claude do it. Too much thinking. Write one for the services page. Stop saying design and installation. Okay. Let's just use this bit right here. Okay, pop that in. Land and landscaping, lawn care, hardscaping, tree, service and irrigation, residential, commercial, outdoors, residential, outdoor spaces. Okay. Save. Okay. Reviews should not. Why is reviews in that list? Is that what I saw? Reviews in that list? No, policies. Okay, that's fine. Let's get rid of. I don't think I want a policies page. Post types, policies. I don't want an archive page. URLs, archive. Turn that off. Okay. Let's go to services. And then this is where you would do the, let's go to landscaping. You would do it down here. Professional landscaping. Damn it. Okay. We offer, and then it's just going to be like naming landscaping shit. Landscaping service 1, landscaping service 2. All right, we're just going to put some placeholder shit for right now. People just wanted to see like where this kind of stuff gets done versus like what gets done in this backend area over here. I'm not going to go through all of the individual settings. We did the home page. Post type archive pages are right there. Social meta settings. Okay. Come back and double check all these later. Got our sitemap that we can submit to Google Search Console. We'll check that real quick. Okay, let's see if there's any nonsense in here. See, the FAQs are in here. I did not want them in here. That's why you need to check your sitemaps, because that kind of stuff happens all the time. Post types, FAQs. Didn't I say, I thought I marked it as not publicly queryable. Okay, so now it's not publicly queryable. We should be able to go back to our sitemap and all the FAQs are gone. Look at these templates right here. We don't want these templates in our sitemap. Bricks is notorious for this, right? So we go to SEO, and I think you can, where would we find, again, I'm used to rank math. Where would we find those templates? Does anybody know where the indexing? Here we go. No index to services, my templates. Apply no index to template tag, template bundle. Tag, we're not using tags. Okay, let's go see. Save. That removes them from the sitemap. Okay, good. And all we've got is sample blog posts, which are fine, except for I would like the blog slug to be in front of the blog post. So we go to settings, permalinks, custom structure, blog, save. Our services, let's reset let's save a couple times. Services should still have correct URLs. Landscaping view. They do, because I told it to not put on the front slug. But now if we go back to our sitemap, see our blogs have blog in the URL now. So those are all kind of compartmentalized, which I really like. Services are compartmentalized. Then you have some random pages like estimate, about, contact. We would throw in a service area network eventually. But you always got to check your sitemap, because see how we had templates in there that we didn't want? We had FAQs in there that we didn't want. No good. So yeah. All right. All right, let's do some questions and let's get out of here. Let's go to search hashtag Q. Okay. What are you using for location pages with a small local business like that? Just ACF. We would do just exactly what I've shown in terms of, I've done maybe 2 or 3 different, they're in the inner circle, I think, but 2 or 3 different trainings on building a service area network. It's just ACF, just custom post types, taxonomies, things like that. Which SEO tool are you using now? So on most projects now, because I've found that I just really like to keep it lightweight and streamlined, SEO Framework just does almost everything that I need. Super lightweight, really good performance. Okay. I already answered that one on bricks conditions. Tudor says, rip to the questions. No, we're doing them right now. Can you create a tutorial Figma to ACSS? Yeah, we could for sure. It's not much different than other tutorials that I've done where I'm building a site. You're just looking at a Figma and doing it based on that. I noticed that we don't have primary, ultralight, trans X in colors. How come? Because ultralight is already usually, and especially the default for it, is already so light that if you do transparencies for it, you can't even it doesn't even really register. Wait, oh, you're saying ultra dark. Primary ultra dark. You do have ultra dark. You do have ultra dark transparencies. Like if I go to, let's just edit with bricks. What I still want to do to the site, we'll do a little recap real quick of what I still want to do. That shouldn't take all that much more time. But here's a background, primary, ultra dark, and there's your transparencies right there for primary ultra dark. So they are there. They're just not there for ultralight, because ultralight is already so light that when you make it transparent, it's just not even worth really having transparencies for. But you do have transparencies for light by itself. And then of course, just the primary color by itself has them as well. So what I want to do, just to seal the deal on this, is I want to add a background pattern of some sort right here to this light area. Let me hide that. So this is going to have like a light pattern. A lot of these like white sections will probably just be patterned. Like they'll just have a very faint light pattern in them. We have to finish the copy, obviously, everywhere. We have to put in the photos, real photos. All placeholder photos have to get replaced with real photos. We'll put in more content right here for about the company. We'll make sure that the testimonials get looped on all these pages, get the owner info in. Go to make sure all the services pages have their real content in them, but they're all going to have the exact same kind of layout, just super basic. We'll make sure the contact form gets routed. We'll make sure this content gets done here. We'll make sure the estimate form gets routed as well. We'll fix the labels on these. This is pulling in the services, but it's only pulling in the ID. We'll pull in the actual post title. And then we will put in analytics, and then we will do, we'll submit the sitemap, and we'll put in some perf matters optimization, some just general performance optimizations, and then it's good. Then it's good to go. So what I might do is I'll do another live stream. It won't be next week because this thing needs to get done. So maybe if I have time tomorrow or the next day, we'll hop on again. So look out for another stream. We'll hop on again. We'll do one more stream, see if we can get this thing buttoned up. I think we got 3 hours. I think we got a good amount of progress done, right? Some of the stuff is like going through 500 photos in a folder that they've given us, like which ones are the good ones? Really getting all those optimized, right? Getting them in the right places. That stuff's, time consuming, where it's like we got the bones of the site all built. It's just now we have to sit down and think about what we want these areas to say, what photos we want to put in these areas. That can't be done quickly. It takes a little bit of thought, right? If you want to do it right. So, but the general structure of the website is there. We're really, really, really close. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Let me see if there's any quick questions I can ask before we jump out of here, because I am hungry and thirsty and all the things. Followed your blueprint site setup, but the H1 text is absolutely massive. Is that video outdated? You have control over the H1 text. It's right here. Typography. First of all, you want to set base heading sizes and scales for all your typography. But if you need to override a heading level, you can just come down to font size overrides on H1 and you can set whatever values you want. So ignore anything I'm doing. And it's like a tutorial is the settings I'm using at the time. You get to use any settings that you want to use. Is there a way to flush unused ACF custom fields tables from the database? Really good question. I don't think it's very easy. It's something people complain about all the time. What money range would you charge for this back in your agency days? Well, keep in mind, it's not just what you watched. What we would have to do that you didn't get to see is, and we actually have this in the Inner Circle. So if you go to Inner Circle, I think it's in Discovery Trainings. Where is Agency, Foundation, Discovery. Okay. Offer Messaging Masterclass. So it's an hour and 23 minutes long. Watch the training on it. And then you download the workbook and you lead your client through the workbook. And you do that for every single service that they offer, as well as their company. So you're going to do this, in this case, let's say they have 4 services. You're going to do this 5 different times with them. Okay. And it gets quicker each time. But you do that workbook for each service and for the company in general. And then you'll have a really, really good idea of what all the content needs to say, right? In a really, high conversion focused way. And so that they're paying for that. Like we can't do a site if we're going to do the copy, then they're going to pay for the copywriting on top of paying for this discovery portion. Then there's the time of going in and, sorting the photos and choosing the photos and putting them all in the right places, content insertion, that goes into it. There'd be typically more things that we would do besides what you watched in this 3-hour video, right? But this kind of site, basic brochure site, without the service area network, might be after discovery and copywriting and all that stuff, $6,000 to $7,000, somewhere in there. Then of course, if they want like the service area network, that's going to add on even more. And then depends on the level of SEO discovery that we did. If we did any PPC discovery, if we're going to do any landing pages for PPC, if we're like, those things can all start to climb the price up, right? But I think at that price point, $6,000 to $7,000, a company like this, it's not a big landscaping company, could very easily get tremendous ROI out of it still, but it's not a dirt cheap website at the same time. And some of the things that I rushed wouldn't have been rushed. I'm just trying to, it is a free project, right? I'm just trying to get it done. But if they were actually paying, like we would cross many more T's, dot many more I's. We would do some things a little bit differently. And that's it, pretty simple and straightforward. This class right here and this workbook will make you thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Like this one thing sitting here in the Inner Circle, if you go watch it and you implement it and you use it, not only will it make you thousands, it will make your clients way more money than they have made off their websites. And they will be thoroughly impressed. Like, most clients will be like, man, nobody's ever like led me through this exercise before. Nobody's ever mentioned that this stuff is important. Nobody's ever helped me, put this kind of stuff into words for the website. They will love it. They absolutely love it. So just for that reason alone, aside what it's going to do for your bottom line, for their bottom line, they're going to love this as part of the experience. You should implement it on pretty much every single website you touch. So that hasn't been done on this project. That's why when I get to the part like, what should this say? I don't know, because I haven't done the workbook yet. So I would just be making shit up out of thin air, which is not obviously what we do. So that's a very, very, very important training. Then you got all your SEO trainings. You got your service area network trainings. You got service area network is a bit of work. It's a bit of work. That's going to add minimum thousands of extra dollars to most projects. So keep that in mind as well. Not to mention, it's going to help your client rank in all these local areas within their overall service area. Remember, I was saying Atlanta. Really what we need is a page for every one of those specific little service areas that they want to target and that they want to rank really, really well in. Because I can guarantee you, ranking for landscaping company Atlanta is going to be next to impossible, unless you're already like massively branded and known and all of that, right? So our hope for ranking better lies in these one-off cities like landscaping company in Beaufort and in Lawrenceville and in Duluth and in, you get it. You get the point, right? Much easier to rank in those cities with service area pages than it is to rank in some overarching, ginormous metro area. That's why we implement that. The ROI on it is fantastic. The organic traffic that we get to service area network pages is fantastic. The way we structure them like service pages actually makes them convert really well. They're one of the highest converting, highest traffic pages on a website. And most people don't even see them. They're kind of in the background, just doing their thing with SEO. They're not really meant for direct traffic from people that are already on the website. They're 100% meant to bring in organic traffic and convert that organic traffic. And they do a really, really good job of that. So if you don't know what a service area network is, I would highly recommend you do the trainings on that and start to implement that for your clients. Big ROI. And it's going to increase, again, your bottom line and your client's bottom line at the same time, which is a win-win. Everybody's really happy about that. If you're working with local service businesses and you're not doing a service area network, you're leaving money on the table and you're leaving ROI on the table for them. And you're leaving growth on the table for them and local dominance on the table for them. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. It's your duty to sell them this kind of thing because it's going to help them tremendously in the long run. So, all right, I don't know. I got to get out of here. It's been 3 hours. I hope you guys found this valuable. Let me know in the comments below. Again, I can't come back and read the chat. I never do. So if you want me to see it, it needs to be in the actual comments on the video, not in the chat on the video, okay? But with that said, let me go down to the chat, see what everybody's saying. Awesome. Okay, people like it. People like it. Fantastic. All right, good. Glad you guys are happy. Like I said, look out for another one, part 2. We'll come in and try to clean the rest of this stuff up and get out of here. All right? See you guys. Love you. Peace.